Oh, we're live. We're live.
Hello. How you doing?
Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm here with Tired Frog, and
Hello. How are you? I'd like to bring you the news today. So, I mean, welcome back to another night of Shtick with Koolfrogg. I find it very interesting on how YouTube algorithms actually work and how I can actually, change things, add things to like description lines that all of a sudden, boost potential watchability. Uh, some of it really, really doesn't make any sense. As I'm sitting here to a room of zero.
hey, Jessica's got two right now. And
Hello.
Ricada's got 1,800. Umbrella Guy has 743. And we'll see what's Joe up to. Let's see who's winning the battle tonight. Ain't us, but let's see. Descriptions. You ever hear?
It's like
Wrestling Days has 6,600. Feeling pretty good for watching AE Dynamite. The Expert has 22. We have one watching. That's probably one of us, right?
I don't watch my own stuff.
Timcast is not live. Okay, yeah. And Good Logic has 280. Yeah, it's a slim pickings tonight. Ricada's up 2,000. Let's just do stream watch. Like we're how many people are where, I haven't even looked at Rumble yet.
We're at 1. Yeah, let's go. We're at 1.
They're here for stream watch. We're gonna keep you updated on who's where and how many people are on what channel.
Stop by every 5 minutes for the new update.
Yep. Rumble looks different. One of it looks different. Let's see.
Nah, let's not do that. Look at that. New names emerge as Donald Trump's potential 2024 running mate. Huh. Former President Donald Trump has yet to select a running mate for his 2024 nomination bid, but
they usually come later.
Suggested that someone is already vying for the spot. Republican Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia. On Wednesday, NBC's Jonathan Allen reported that several people have spoken to Greene and have been told about her weighty ambitions. Mediate News. The second-term Congresswoman has managed to align herself with the top Republican of the House. Representative Kevin McCarthy acted as one of the Republicans' most vocal allies in his fight to become House Speaker. This is no shrinking violet. She's ambitious. She's not shy about that, nor should she be, says Steve Bannon's War Room, early political advisor to Trump. She sees herself on the short list of Trump's VP, paraphrasing Cookie Roberts when MTG looks in the mirror. She sees a potential president smiling back. He added a reference to the late political reporter who worked for NPR, ABC News, and other outlets. So, I mean, it seems a little soon to assume that she'd be one of the top picks. I mean, it's still not saying that she is the pick. It's just saying that she's one of the top picks.
NBC News, huh? That's I think this is just a crafting job here. I don't think that there's any truth to this at all. I think is just to put a controversial figure next to Trump, because they know the powerhouse combo will destroy them, and that's Trump DeSantis.
This is from Conservative Brave, but you can see that NPR, ABC, and other outlets for that person. So the stock photos from NBC News, but it does say NBC did note further a second source who has advised Green said her whole vision is to be vice president. The source, who has ties to Trump, but spoke on the condition of being anonymous to describe private conversations, also believes Green would be on Trump's short list. I mean, it's all good. I think. When it comes down to it, she might be a good choice.
I think she's gonna be super problematic. It'll be the focus of the media. No, hey, look, I mean, look, I'm looking at it from a strategy perspective. I'm not saying as a vice president she couldn't be good. I'm saying that from a strategy perspective, knowing who we're going up against, knowing what they can do, all right, big picture, it's a problematic choice because they are going to focus and they're going to hound her and troll her into the ground because she has so much to be trolled about. It's just at this point in the game, I'm not about taking any risks. I mean, the way my perspective is we don't have that much time unless something amazingly outside the box happens. But I don't think that we have that much time to be screwing around with maybes and long shots and projects and anybody that's got any kind of BS going on. Now, DeSantis is probably the strongest piece you can put underneath Trump because he's got this track record of success and stability, and he knows how to handle himself when it comes to. Marjorie does okay, but she does things like the Kiwi Farms thing, flies off the handle, right? She does things like the some of the earlier things she bought into and started yapping her mouth about in public. It's just like that is problematic in this day and age because everything can be used as a weapon against you, like every word, every syllable. And you saw what they did to what's her name, the chick from Alaska, right? That was 3 or 4 presidents ago, 3 presidents ago. They ran her into the ground, man. They took her out. So I don't.
Rose, how are you?
I think it's just, hi Rose.
We do have somebody. Yeah, Rose.
I just talk like the room's full. But yeah, I mean, I just don't. I mean, I like her. I think she needs to be in the House and in the Senate making noise or wherever she, just stay there, do that because we need people there anyways, right? And that's a good place to be controversial and away from Trump, who needs to really do some, image shaping to draw the middle towards him. And I think the last thing he wants to do is pull in a controversial figure.
But she pulled up and she's actually, sided with McCarthy on quite a few things. So,
that would make her controversial to some people, wouldn't it? Like, and especially in the side, yeah.
Very compared to thinking that should be siding with Trump, which also so happened to push for McCarthy. Trump endorsed that. He totally endorsed that. He was totally in line with making sure that McCarthy became the majority leader.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I hear that, but maybe he thinks he's got something going there. I mean, remember he did that. He did that with
the House.
Yeah, you remember he did that with what's his name? The last guy, the total rhino, Paul Ryan.
Yeah, right.
He tried to win him over by being nice, and he just if he hadn't learned this lesson yet, that that's not going to work. He hadn't learned this lesson yet, then he might not. I don't know. He might not. He if this all we can get going, that's fine. But he might not be the guy anymore. Like seriously, he was great when he came in. Like I said, I've said this many times. He has to do better than he did last time. He has to. He cannot come back and just do the same old shit again, or else he's just a waste of time, in my opinion. and I'm not gonna. I'll go with him if he wins. I'll support him in whatever he can get done. But I will, in the back of my mind, I'm gonna be thinking we could have done better. We could have done better because if I see him doing the same shit he did last time, my faith in him is completely shot. Honestly, I can't take another 4 years of that, and then at the end of it, see the establishment still standing around with fully loaded, completely ready to smash us into pieces. I just can't do it. So if he doesn't shape up, man, I'm really I'll jump to Santos in a second if he runs. I will. It's just if anything, I can deal with a new set of mistakes. I'm not going to deal with the old ones again. I can't deal with
is that going to fix the issue that we're currently dealing with, though, to actually split up the Republican Party even further?
I'm just saying, man. You have to start to consider who's the best man for the job.
I'm just adding another layer to it. Is it safe for Republicans to continue to do that? Because when you actually think about it, if he continues to do such a thing, it's not going to be good for anybody.
I agree.
That outcome's going to be horrible. You're gonna end up still getting the other guy that nobody should ever trust. You get somebody like Joe Biden. And that's what's going to happen again. It's going to look like it's going to be Joe beats Trump twice.
Check this out. If what I'm saying, if that scenario plays out, right, and it'll be the split will happen during the primaries, perhaps, but that won't mean anything. I mean, one of the guys are going to win, and whoever wins, everybody will get behind because they're both better than anything we've had in the past. Any neocon, any rhino, it's there, right? They're both better. They're both anti-establishment in their own ways. I think we'll unify at that point. But as far as making a case for one or the other, if I'm going to continue to make a case for Trump, I have to see that he has not. His head's out. His head has grown. He's grown from the last time. He's learned from his mistakes. Some of that I'm seeing, but again, who he sides with, how he sees the paradigm, that's concerning. Like, that's what killed him last time. It's like he didn't see the paradigm correctly, and he thought he could persuade neocons and rhinos to do the right thing. He doesn't understand. I'm guessing by getting his ass kicked, I'm hoping that he got some sense knocked into him about how to handle things. But then I hear he goes and gets behind McCarthy, who we could have done better than him. We could have done a lot better than him. Then that's an issue, and that's kind of like makes me feel like, oh God, he's going to do it again. John Bolton's and the freaking bad attorney generals, all the places that we need to be good. He's going to be like, hey guys, I know you've been criminals for decades, but hey, you want to be a good guy now? That shit don't work. So I'm a little concerned about that him getting behind me. That's a little concerning for me. That's kind of like let's put a flag up. You could put the flag down, do something to make me believe that
Trucker John and Daisy Girl are with us. What is up? How's it going? He's like, you cut me off. No, so I said I didn't have a chance to dig around a lot, but it wasn't a lot. It was a little, and that's why I kind of come across this here. I thought this was kind of interesting. Senator Hawley introduces Pelosi Act to ban Congress members from stock trading. Why would he call it the Pelosi Act? That's silly. Should have fluffed it up a little bit and made it's preventing elected leaders from owning securities and investments act. Pelosi.
Oh, there you go. That's a good. Now it's really good. Huh? That was really good.
Right there.
That's awesome. That's a pass.
That is perfect. So, being that is what it is, I think that he might be onto something, and I don't think that elected leaders should be able to, because they know they they're able to see forecasts sooner and do things. We've watched them do it. We watched them whatever within the last so many months here, um, with the purchasing of chips or whatever. Pelosi actually going after and actually purchasing loads and loads, or her husband purchasing loads and loads of stocks in microchip manufacturer.
Oh yeah.
We've seen it. So as far as that goes, it's awesome that Holly's actually gone to the point of actually doing it. So as members of Congress, both senators and representatives are tasked with providing oversight of the same companies that invest in, yet they continue to buy and sell stocks, outperforming the market time and again, while Wall Street and big tech work hand in hand with elected officials to enrich each other. Hardworking Americans pay the price. The solution is clear. We must immediately and permanently ban all members of Congress from trading stocks. I'm glad that he's doing it. I'm glad that he's actually calling it out the way it is, calling it the Pelosi Act, making it about her and her enriched family. She knows that she's done it. There's no way that she can deny that she's actually done such a thing.
Well, I like the marketing, man.
Right?
It's a good idea.
Holly stepped up to the plate and said, "Here, I'll give you something." Because really, I mean, possession of I don't know, being so tyrannical about it and actually possessing these kind of things in mass because you're an elected leader and enriching your pockets and making yourself super rich is disturbing in itself. It's not actually showing what your constituents actually look like. You should actually, kind of be representative of your area. It's scary.
Yeah.
She's disgusting. It's onto something there. So McCarthy did actually do a thing. He actually took a couple people and he put them in their place. He took them out of committees, specific committees, like he said he was going to do. I had noticed that he was getting ready to do so. Was it last week? He said something about doing it. And they said, no, don't do it. Oh, he did it. There you go. Adam Schiff vows revenge after McCarthy kicks him off of committees. Adam Schiff vowed revenge to the House Speaker Kevin McCarthy after he kicked the Democrat off the House Intelligence Committee. Kevin McCarthy just kicked me off of me and Rep Swalwell off of the Intelligence Committee. This is petty political payback for investigating Donald Trump, Schiff tweeted. If he thinks this will stop me, we will soon find out just how wrong he is. And I'll always defend our democracy. Constitutional. Federal Republic. But okay, we'll just call it as it is. Just kick me and Rep Swalwell off, so they're no longer part of anything. They're no longer part of a committee, especially as high ranking as the Intelligence Committee. You have to have a brand, I suppose. Leany,
Yep.
what's up, dude? How you doing? Rob Salbaugh was also removed from committees by McCarthy in the move, which Democrats believed was a political punishment. In a letter, the House Speaker explained decisions to Democrat leader Hakeem Jeffries, saying that keeping the two in their committees would pose a national security threat to the U.S. The misuse of the panel during the 116th and 117th Congresses severely undermined its primary national security and oversight missions, ultimately leaving our nation less safe. Several critics took to Twitter to condemn Schiff and his threatening revenge on McCarthy. The Federalist editor in chief, Molly Hemingway, gave insight as to why Schiff was dismissed from his role. Adam Schiff, who for years falsely claimed to have evidence of collusion between Trump and Russia, and whose office is known for widespread leaking to support each partisan information operations, has been kicked off of the Intel Committee. So you remove each one of these corrupt officials from their seats. And as much as I don't like McCarthy and think he's a swamp creature himself, as part of this whole deep state. Kind of interesting how we went after these two in particular, all three being from California. Kind of interesting. You went on TV for 2 years and said that you had personally, but seen evidence of Trump colluding with Russia. Being told closed door hearings by Intel officials said there was no evidence of it. You should resign in disgrace. Interesting. No?
Well, you think about a deep state actors is they play the part until they activate, right? So it comes down to a critical moment, and then that's when you see the true colors. So they'll play the game and wear the mask the entire time. But then when it comes down to it, like when serious fraud is happening or a cover up needs to happen, or that's when they activate. That's when they start doing their BS and disappear, or they turn, or they make a statement that shows a split in support. They do all that stuff. We saw that in 2020. We saw that. That's what they did when we needed all these guys to stand up. That had acted so tried to act cool the whole time. They didn't. And we just gave the keys over. Gave the keys over to here. Get back to screwing everything up. We need again. So I feel a theme coming on tonight. I think the theme's going to be no more projects, no more long shots, man. We have to have people that we are 100% sure won't pull some BS or won't make a bad choice, an error in judgment. It's just too critical, man. And I hope that this calls people up that have these skills. Now that Trump used his skills to break the door down and give us a place to stay. That was really his strong suit. That and world kind of like world liaison, if you will. Getting along with other people, making deals. That was really his strong point. He can't do everything, but he did something no one else could do. He kicked the door down and they took the White House. They got us the party back. Now, if we screw that up, then we're back to where we were in 2012. We'd go backwards 10 years. We lose that party. That's what people don't understand. Like Republicans this and Republicans that. Dude, we're in the middle of a battle for our lives here. It's not some it just I don't like it. It's not, whether you like total destruction instead. I mean, it doesn't matter about that. What matters is that we see what is going on and we resolve the issues. Because if we don't, the issues that are existing and happening will take us down. That's it. What are you going to do? You have to, and time ticks. As technology gets further along, more advanced, time ticks. Swarming drones, anyone, digital currencies, all the things that we dream of a dystopian future are right at our doorsteps right now. All of it, including crisis. So, screwing around with maybes and we'll sees, and I'm just not into it, man. Because I know at the end of the day, if we don't do something, it's gonna go hot. So that's just it. Or we're just gonna all go cold.
Maybe we'll see.
We'll see. Maybe Jesus will come right again on a UFO and save us, right?
So then, while he's removing people from committees, here's a good one. He goes and he removes Rep. Ilhan Omar as she melted down. So you seriously look at that, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, but she says it's a threat to national security to remove her from her assignment. Why is that? Why is that? What makes her so special that she should be on it?
Exactly. Yeah, she's because
Oh, look at that. Ashton, aka Killshot, becomes the next member of the Frog Army.
all right. Welcome.
Awesome.
Welcome.
So, it's exciting.
I love the grandioseness of this woman, man. It's like just like, she's always been so grandiose. She thinks she's like the political Amber Heard or something. It's like she just thinks she's a lot better than she is, and she's been batting her eyelashes her whole life and getting her way, but I don't even know why she has a job.
You know where she came from, right?
West Virginia. She married married a brother. You can tell where.
Minnesota.
Oh, really?
Yep, Minnesota.
Yeah. You guys marry your brothers up there too?
So like, do you remember Obama dumping 70,000 Muslims into Minneapolis?
Oh yeah,
That's where she came from. Was that?
Yeah.
Because they all like oh, it's one of our own, and they all went and voted for her.
I tell you what, though, there was a lot. I remember all the talk about that. I remember all this. They're having to want Sharia law. They want to have their own little thing and da. But I tell you what, when it came to the woke school, who do you think lined up and said no? Those guys. They had more balls than anybody else. They went down there and said, You could find the videos on YouTube. They show up night after night. So, that's a good sign. So maybe his little plan will backfire. Because most of us are tolerant of everybody's religion. We don't care. Don't try to take away our country. That's all we ask. Don't try to mess with our children, and don't try to take away the country, because it's the bastion of freedom and liberty when it's run right by the right kind of people.
I'm with you on that one, Helen. I'm not a fan of her either. I'm not a fan of her either, and that's why I know as much as I do about her, is because I've actually looked her up and actually, to see what she's about and how corrupt she really is.
Yeah,
really
but I'm not endorsing it. What's her name at all? By the way, I don't like her. She ought to be gone. She's corrupt. She's demented. Eleanor Omar, whatever her name is. Bad choice, Omar.
No, right. No, that's right. Exactly. That's it. I mean, she's a far left Democrat. She's one of the hardest ones I actually listen to. She's hard to actually. Even some on the left think that she's
openly racist. Openly racist. Openly. But that's okay, because she has a DNA.
it's a threat to national security to let her go. It's like,
Yeah, of
why?
course, she's special.
What,
She's
what,
special.
what did you do? What did you do that you make you think that's something that she
Because
even
I am
did?
the only one with the codes to the. Oh, I've said too much.
So let's see what the rest of this article uncovers here. It says, in modern American history, the punishment of stripping a member of Congress of their committee assignments has been reserved for only the most egregious wrongdoings. Those convicted or indicted or on corruption, those who have engaged in bribery, some kind of misconduct, encouraged violence, and other grave charges, she said, melting down. Kevin McCarthy's purely partisan move to strip us from our committee is not only a political stunt, but also a blow to the integrity of the democratic institutions and a
Of
threat
course.
to our national security. We are thankful to Leader Jeffries and House Democrats and even some creatures, Republicans, for standing with us. If McCarthy wants to denigrate the integrity of the House and its committees, we will always stand up to these efforts, she concluded. Oh.
In modern American history, the punishment of stripping a member of Congress of their committee assignments has been reserved for only the most egregious wrongdoings, those convicted or indicted on corruption, those who have engaged in bribery, sexual misconduct, encouraged violence, or other grave charges. I have served on the House Foreign Affairs Committee and the House Education and Labor Committee for the past 2 terms,
Is that
committees
her
that
hair
I
or a
have
hat?
lived experience and expertise in. As a child,
That's her.
It's a hat.
survived war.
What do you call it? Well, I mean, burqa?
That's all fancy with the big braid in the front. I thought she just had her hair pulled forward at first. I was like, good God, dude. Talk about like trying too hard to be different. Like I'm trying very hard. She should
That's
be
her
given a
headpiece.
resignation speech.
That's her
Okay.
headpiece. That's what she. That's.
Brilliant.
They've been getting very fancy lately with their headpieces. They've become some Americanized styles and stuff or whatever. There's something different than what they've ever done before.
War, lived in a refugee camp. I would have never imagined that I would one day have the opportunity to serve on a subcommittee on Africa, global health, and global human rights. I would not have believed that I would one day not just serve as the first African born member of Congress, but on a committee that oversees policies towards the continent. Kevin McCarthy's purely partisan move to strip us from our committee is not only a political stunt, but also a blow to the integrity of our democratic institution and threat to our national security.
But you
We
know
are
nothing about.
thankful to Leader Jeffries and House Democrats.
But I mean, she's already part of the committee, so she might know a little bit more than she needs to know. And I think that's why he removed her from the seat. Was if he thinks if he if it's the way I'm thinking, is she's a threat. She's a
Yeah.
threat to the whole thing. There's no way that she needs to be on any committees, nonetheless part of um, what is going on here for her to even get the seat.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And
big
even
giveaways. You always know it's projection coming from that side. So whatever she says, oh, okay, she's a threat. She's the threat to democracy. She's the one who had the sexual misconduct with her brother. She's the one who's taking bribes. Came in with Justice Democrats. That was a whole thing. And yeah, it's all about she's just projecting. Easy way to dissect it. Back to you, Koolfrogg.
Yeah. Hey, my tadpole decided to actually just kind of climb up into my lap and try shining this light in my eyes. I don't want it in my eyes. Don't do it. Stop it. So,
Some courageous Republicans for standing with us. If McCarthy wants to denigrate the integrity of the House and its committees, we will always stand up to these efforts. I am grateful for the confidence of my constituents and my colleagues have shown me to serve on these committees, and I look forward to continuing that work of building a more peaceful world.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you next
In
time.
modern American
Bye-bye.
history,
stop it.
Yeah,
On my beard.
she's a piece of work.
If you thought Rep. Omar was the only one losing it over Kevin McCarthy's decision, think again. Swalwell and Schiff through independent parties as well. Kevin McCarthy was just kicked off, and Rep. Swalwell, just like in the last article that we read. So
That's good though. I mean, those are great moves. I'm glad someone's thinking. Maybe McCarthy is
maybe
as bad
maybe he's better off than what we thought we were going to get.
Yeah, I mean, he can be, but then he does weird things like he'll do something all of a sudden. But what the hell? Like when Trump, with Trump in last time, he wasn't necessarily on his side at the end.
Get off me!
You got to kind of watch him. You got to kind of watch him.
Fight with this kid.
It's what boys they want to climb, they want to get out everywhere, and they're on their schedule.
Here, I have this flashlight, and I'd like to put it right in your eyes. This is exactly what he's doing. It's like, no,
How to get to your attention.
I do not want your flashlight in my eyes. So, as the rest of that article kind of goes back to the first one. Dude, get it here. Oh, my Lord. Don't throw stuff.
You got another article? I can read it while you play with him for a minute and get him onto something.
How far into this are we? 38 minutes. Oh my Lord. So here's this lady. Reverton. What's up? What is up? Well, what is up? Here's the next one that I had. I didn't have a lot. I didn't do a lot of research. I figured, hey, we hold conversations regularly. We could be okay. Story about Democratic Whip Catherine Clark's non-binary son getting arrested gets more interesting. Antifa has been ratcheting up its illegal activity lately, not only in Atlanta, but in Boston. Among those arrested is Leah. Covered on Monday morning was Jared Dowell, 23, who happens to be non-binary child of House Minority Whip Catherine Clark. On Sunday night,
What a shocker. What a shock.
Clark tweeted out a statement referring to Dowell as her daughter by the name of Riley and oddly stated the situation was a very difficult time cycle of joy and pain in parenting. Right, because so many parents have children who are constantly transitioning and charged with assaulting police officers.
Yeah, it's so tough. Oh,
just a tiny little thing there.
how
I
about you
mean,
don't confuse your child's identity and sexualize them early, and maybe they will behave more than they would normally. I don't know. It's called a hunch.
what's up, Rick's Clicks? What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Call it a hunch. All right.
I want the flag. I want the flashlight.
Tadpole Screams free. Weird part about this moon bat. Stop it. The weird part about these moonbat progressives is they seem to want to sterilize their children. When was that ever happened in human history? They used to want grandkids. She's proud of it. I mean, you always wanted a next generation. You always wanted, to make sure that things always progressed and that, there's always some existence of yourself. And yeah, it seems really strange that they've actually gone to that point of actually, hyper sexualizing it. It's amazing. Removing body parts, young ages. They're never gonna live very long. They're always gonna have issues.
Yep.
You're gonna hear more and more of how young they are when they actually, it just.
The ignorance of these people are taking their entire family out of the gene pool. I mean, maybe this is what has to happen. They're just literally lining up and saying, "Okay, well, we're checking out." And people like me and you are like, "No, we're not checking out."
I want mom now, dad.
You know?
I want mom now, dad.
I'm trying to keep our families alive. Not right now.
Apparently, I need to give this kid some milk.
All right. Give him some milk. What should I talk about?
I mean, I'm going to stop this.
I'll tell you what. Like this mic here. Man. I don't get it, but that's generally how I, at the end of the day, I just generally think, what could be the biological reason people are making, when you run out of logical reasons, you might want to look at the biology or something. Perhaps, it really is this, nature balancing itself in a weird way that doesn't seem out of the box seem like it's a natural thing, right? But the end result is less people or less of those people, right? Because the people who make those decisions, one way or another, end up not adding to the gene pool. They end up taking their genes out of the pool. At the end of the day, that's all that mattered, isn't it? That's all that mattered. Then more people that are not easily duped into that kind of belief or thinking or action, and they know inherently it's wrong and it's not the thing to do. They stick around. They have more kids. Their kids, end up having kids with other kids that are their parents are like that. So maybe it is a way of re-smartening the population. Yeah, well, I know it didn't help that they are the population's slow, but sometimes you got to kick a step back to take a step forward. And think about it like this. Okay, if that's one way to do it. What's the other way? The other way is war. You know?
You get a yow, ow.
How do we get rid of this virus that's in our system right now of this woke ideology?
I don't know.
We have to. Well, this is one of the things I've been talking about. Is
Nobody
control.
ever wanted that.
Nobody ever wanted it. It's in our face because we don't control the language. Right? That's one of the root causes: division, control language. You solve those two things, it's a different world. I'm telling you, it's a different world. When you break things down to the very essence of what they are, the problems. You see, the problem on one is that we don't control our language because they can make up words and just make us live with it, and we just accept it. But it's our fault. We sit around. I hear people say cisgender. I hear that don't believe in it. They say it anyways. They say it normally. I'm like, shut up. Why are you using don't stop using their words. Don't use their words. We never decided that was okay. They can use their words, but I'm not going to use them. I don't have to, and I won't. They disgust me, man. It's just like it's like this thing where, oh, okay, I came up with a word. Now you have to use it or else. I don't think so. It's not America. If that's the thing, that's not America at all. And then the other problem is division. By not being able to unify, we allow corruption to thrive. It's just
sounds like Tweety's granny knew what was up. Woke ideology started with feminism.
There you go. See, she was able to see the end result. I can tell just by that statement that Granny saw the end result. She was wise and knew where it would lead. And that's why people make these kind of statements like that way out of time, like way before their time, I would say. People don't get it. And they're like, oh, they can't wrap their brains around it. But see, Granny has a different kind of brain. Granny could see down the road. She could follow a logical path to their conclusion and was wise enough to understand that that's how things happen. That's the difference. So her kids, grew up.
She knew what would happen if she allowed her kids to do that. And she would never have grandkids, which would never lead to any other generation to come after that.
Mm-hmm. There she was sitting there, your grandmother.
You eliminated the chances of it actually happening.
Absolutely. The ultimate spot to be in. Achieved as a woman, grandmother, right? That's the matriarch of your family. And if you've had, no matter how many kids you had, or you're a good woman, you were taught them right. They're going to be there, and they're going to respect for your grandchildren, and you will be loved and spend this last years, this last decades surrounded by love and with very few worries, except for your children. That's all you do at a certain point is just worry about them.
Get us some chocolate.
Good for you. Tell Granny I said hey. That she knew what was up. My grandma would too. Lost her way too soon.
That's one of the easiest things to convince a 3-year-old to do.
What's that?
Go bug the other parent for some chocolate.
Oh my God, you use chocolate too?
It's like there's no stopping that from actually happening. The mind is set. There's no way that he could walk through 15 doors and still not forget.
Yep.
We'll see what happens here because I just sent them off using them words because it's fun. Granny talks about birth control propaganda that is intertwined with feminism. Birth control propaganda.
Yeah. I mean, think about the time she's talking about. Yeah. The pill, right? When the pill came out, that was a big deal. That was like early 70s or late 60s, right? And some women saw it as this giant step forward, and obviously the smart women saw it as a giant step back. And I guess that the practical use of it was sold highly, but the result of it was probably a big factor in the breakdown of relationships today and the onset of the
Well, yeah,
narcissistic.
you look at the beginning and you start looking at everything that's happened since, and it's kind of like,
Yeah,
mm.
I remember my mom, like, that my mom, nurse was a nurse, and she would just like she is always just defaulted to the medical whatever, and she always just thought everything was like this big step forward. And so I grew up with that impression a lot too. I had to step back at some point in my life and realize that that was just all BS, and I was really just buying into opinions that I had no way of justifying or understanding when I did. So that's the revetting of yourself. Everybody should revet all their ideas at least once a year and their sources. Revet them. Make sure that they're still qualified to have your trust, and make sure they're still qualified to be in your belief system. Do it willingly, knowing that the truth is what matters, and the best will come out of it. I mean, you learn how to really filter out a lot of this stuff, and then be more clear when you do that. You have. I remember going. What made me do this was really just some of these thoughts around, sex and other things that they were just carried with me from childhood or teens or whatever. Anything I was still carrying with me after a while, after I realized I should be doing this. I had to readdress those beliefs. Well, where did I get that belief from? Is this something that I really believe in, or did I just kind of pick it up thinking that's the way I should think? That's a big difference. When you clear out all those cobwebs, you really can open your mind to deeper thoughts and better ideas and better solutions. It's really what it comes down to. You open your view, and you clean up your view when you take a look at your sources and your influences within there, and how and if they're right, if they're good, if you still buy into them, if the veil is pulled back now a little bit more, and you can see, oh, you know what, there's some big cracks in that idea. I shouldn't even be even you know I shouldn't even be on board with this at all. I should rethink this completely. We've all done it, but I think a lot of people kind of it happens in phases instead of like actually really sit down and say, okay, have I done it this year yet? Let me just go back and do I still need to watch this person? Are they still making sense to me? Does this idea still fit? I know it sounds like a lot of work, but just do it in your car on the way to work or something. Just take a week or something. It doesn't take that long really, because a lot of them you've already vetted the year before. So um, that it's helpful. That's all I can say. You get clarity like Granny has. Start making good decisions, like decisions you would have made as a teenager or 20-year-old
Sorry about
before you.
that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be called away.
Oh, no worries.
Um,
I had it covered.
all right. All right.
All right. Let's see. So we got an update on the scores here. Currently, let's see. Mercatus sitting at 3K. Good Logic at 265. Tug has signed off. We Jessica's sitting at 3, and we are sitting at 8. There's your live stream forecast for today. If it's not a forecast, it's an update. Yeah, there you go. Live stream update of your favorite live streams and who's where today. But you know what? You're in the right place because you're here with Koolfrogg, and we got the news, and we got some great AI art to go over later. We could have a lot of fun with this, actually. Let me get done. Today's theme was. Oh wait, are we done with the news yet?
Are we done with the news yet?
No, I'm just asking. I don't want to bust into another bit if you still have more to do. There's still more to do.
From the Epic Times. 46 men arrested in northern Texas undercover trafficking sting. 46 men are arrested in connection with massive undercover trafficking sting operation in two affluent North Texas suburbs. A youth pastor, a high school football coach, a professional hockey player, and a director of operations to a large hospital network were among the men arrested in upscale hotels in Frisco and Salt Lake in January 12th through January 13th. So, this is coming to you fresh now, through Epic Times. Obviously, the left isn't talking about this at all. We haven't heard a dang thing about any 46 men being arrested in a trafficking sting of such type. It's just like who does talk about this stuff? This is amazing that this much is going on, and nobody's saying a dang word. They're just gonna okay, just look past that. It's okay. Don't tell them that. Tuesday, the Frisco Police Department released the names of 23 men who were arrested. By targeting these involved in the crime, we hope to disrupt the activity and provide assistance to human trafficking victims by getting them connected to the advocates and resources they need. Many of the men arrested were from the cities of North Texas, with a few exceptions. One man was from Aurora, Colorado. Another man was from Broken Bow, Oklahoma, and a third man was from San Gabriel, California, according to police and jail records. So not all of them were actually from Texas or whatever. Obviously, there has to be somebody that's traveling back and forth.
Oh, look at that! Hold on. Scroll back. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Stop. Right there. Aurora, Colorado. Colorado, I've learned from doing like a lot of research around activities in Colorado recently and people that are there. That place, it's got a lot. It has a history of having a lot of pedophilic activities. You go back to like the John Benet Ramsey stuff. That was in Denver, Colorado, man. Or was it Denver or Aurora? It's like one of those. And the Auroras where there was a shooting at one point. That was the guy with the weird hair, the Batman thing, the Batman Dark Knight. It was the Dark Knight one. And the start historically on the internet, the start of the crisis actor staged event, the real bad narrative of that came out and eventually took down Alex Jones when it should have took down about 30 other people instead that are still on YouTube today. But that place has been a hotbed, and I don't know if it's just the mountains or if it's the politics or if it's just the way that houses are really far spread out. I don't know. I don't know why that place of all places is one of the hotbeds. It just is. So keep that in mind when you hear about Colorado. You probably always hear somebody from Colorado mentioned in that conversation about something that went wrong and it had to do with kids.
It was a picture.
You Koolfrogg.
I had this 3-year-old sitting here wanting chocolate, so we're helping him out. Because why not? In the operation, law enforcement officers responded to online solicitation for prostitution that arranged meetups at a scale hotel in Frisco. Another in South Lake. Hotel management and staff were aware of the operation and cooperated with officials. The suspects were arrested upon arrival at the locations without incident. LaMarcus Strickland of Keller, Texas, was arrested during the operation in South Lake. The 35-year-old was listed as an area director in nonprofit First Priority of America in Fort Worth, according to Fort Worth Star Telegram. The organization provides resources for Christian students to form clubs in public school campuses.
I want more chocolate. I want more chocolate. I want more chocolate.
And that was the most important thing that happened within the last few minutes here was I want chocolate. So I don't even know where the story's even going.
Well, it's a keep reading it. Maybe it talks about a larger ring or something. There were we just read that we just put that we just did that Rumble exclusive about the guys here in Georgia.
I've been sidetracked off the story too many times by some small little child here. So it says the Marcus Strickland in Keller, Texas, was arrested during an operation in South Lake. The 35-year-old was listed as an area director for nonprofit First Priority of America Fort Worth, according to the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. The organization provides resources for Christian students to form clubs in public school campuses. Strickland's information has been removed from the group's website, and the Epoch Times has reached out for a comment. A former teacher and assistant football coach, Flower Mound Marcus High School, was also among the men taken into custody. Cecil Timothy Morrison joined the school district in April of 2018. According to the Dallas Morning News, he resigned on January 18th. Mr. Morrison is placed on administrative leave when his district became aware of the arrest and subsequently submitted his resignation to the district last week. This is a legal matter outside his role in our district, and we have no indication the circumstances surrounding his arrest involved students. Principal Will Skeleton has sent a message from the families of students of the high school. I understand this is difficult news for our students and our school community. Our focus will continue to be supporting our students through any impact they may experience due to Coach Morrison's unexpected departure. I've communicated directly with the football program and the families of Coach Morrison's class to ensure they know we are here to support them. Louisville ISD did not respond to the Epoch Times request for comment. Jim Hemingway, 49 of Colony, Texas, is among the suspects arrested in Frisco. Hemingway is a former director of operations at Baylor Scott White Health in North Texas. His information has been removed from the website. Spokesperson for Baylor Scott White Health confirmed on Wednesday that Hemingway is no longer an employee. Allen Americans hockey player Spencer Oshak, 31, was also arrested in Frisco. He lives in McKinney, Texas. Yeah, so it's just going to go through everybody that they actually know. There's so many people that were actually always doing things like this, and we never hear about them. And I think that's pretty much why I brought it up was the instance that we just never hear about them. Mainstream won't tell you about any of this stuff. It doesn't really care.
Absolutely, yeah. They don't.
None of it. They don't care at all. Just Don, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
Yeah, if I owned a media organization, I have like a counter. Like every day we just added a counter. This many more pedophiles are on the wall today. I think the opening section. One of them. So maybe that's what we need to do. Is like have more of a public counter out there to let people refer to. one central kind of like location to track that and make it an easy kind of easy to add to your page or your or whatever widget.
I want to tell you a joke about pedophiles.
What is it?
So they want to rename it to ALA to not hurt their pedophiles' feelings anymore.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, they want to rename the pedophile thing to ALA because they don't want to hurt the pedophiles' feelings.
What is it?
That's what the government wants to do.
ALA. So totally rename it.
Oh, yeah.
Restructure it.
He said adults that like adolescents. ALA. That's a new one. Thank you for that. Thank you for the on the field reporting.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just disturbing that they would actually go that far. It's just, you are what you are. Get up against the wall.
Exactly.
Oh.
Lady says, "Hi, winnings, kid."
Whenever you
So,
Oh.
I'm gonna stop showing that. This is just disturbing in itself. Gonna be a short night. I guess there's no shirt around tonight.
Oh wait.
Have we all chanted for the shirt?
I want some more chocolate.
Mhm.
I want some more
More full stream.
One smart chocolate.
I can't do full stream.
chocolate.
All right. Well, Tom, today's AI art.
You gotta stop.
Oh.
We do. Can't eat all the chocolate.
So, here we go. Are now
Watching. What do you got here? What is this?
what's that? Oh, this is the hold on. This is our AI art of the day. Theme for today is Joe Biden riding a rainbow colored unicorn, and I had a couple of different ones. This one earlier was Joe Biden jumping into lava, which it didn't get too well, and then walking into lava, and then swimming in lava, which it still had some problems with. Yeah. I tried again and again. Tried some different styles, the same styles, and then I was like, well, let me go back to the one I was doing the other day, which was Joe Biden riding the rainbow colored unicorn into the gates of hell, but it still had problems. I had to keep adjusting it. That we got some really good ones out of here. Like, this is awesome, huh? Let's see. Should I enlarge these? I can do that. I think I can. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right. Yep. Okay. Somehow, yeah. Again, the theme here was Joe Biden riding a unicorn, rainbow colored unicorn, into the gates of hell. And it just wasn't quite getting it. That one's precious though, isn't it? And yeah, okay. So it's just by 4. Okay. And so we go up here. Sometimes the AI likes to make the unicorn have 2 horns. It's more like a dualicorn.
Lee says, "Poor unicorn."
Look at this one. Joe Biden's got a wing.
I want
Unicorn has a horn coming out of its eye.
milk.
Oh yeah, AI has some very interesting takes on things. It does, but it gets better. You have to be a little bit more descriptive. So I kept changing the style around a little bit.
Lee says, "Serious question: are maps more prevalent in the world because of wokeness, or is it seems more prevalent because of social media awareness?"
Okay, that's a 2-part answer right there. You're kind of on it. That they're more prevalent because of the information age, though they've always been around. They've always had their way of conglomerating and scheming together, right? And usually it's a family of them where they've made one after the other, right? They start with 1, and then 2 make 3, and 3 make 4. But now with the wokeness, yeah, they have the perfect cover. This is like the thing they have been dreaming about forever. This is the golden opportunity they have been working on diligently from behind the scenes for decades. They can't be happier about all this happening. This is their world now, and at the same time, they've also risen to some of the highest positions in companies and corporations and government, and they just feel like a lot, very free and liberated to act more openly than they ever have. Though they're still a target, they can now just put on a wig, a skirt, and say, victim, victim needs sympathy. And that's what you get. Happy birthday. All right, so I changed this to be Joe Biden riding a rainbow colored uniform, pulling a cart with pulling a cart with kids in it into flames of hell, right? So that's what this started coming out with. And it started getting really good. This is when it started getting really good. I mean, look at this precious thing. Like he won't even let the unicorn out of the cart. I think a lot of these should be are
they responsible for wokeness? Partially. I mean, I believe that there's many factors to the wokeness thing in itself. So many different people with so many different thoughts and opinions.
There you go.
So they all just so happen to fall.
This is one of the best ones.
That far left of center.
Look at the teeth. Where are we going, Mr. President? Oh, to a very magical place. So, anybody want to add to this? I can do it right here, right now. We can have fun. What kind of crazy things do you want to see Joe Biden and his unicorn with a cart full of several person of color elementary school kids? I'm just trying to make something that'll be appealing to the left,
Weird.
What else can we add here?
Wigs are pretending to be.
You can't add that. It doesn't know who that is.
That's the word. Into mapism. Being allowed to lurk in previously forbidden places. Wow.
Oh, hold
on. we're still not going to allow it. Because that one word that's in there. That one word, because I'm responsible for everything that happens, So
what word? In here?
The word for maps. No. Tweety's tweet or message to us right now. It says wigs or pretending to be female are the back door into mapism, being allowed to lurk in previously forbidden places.
That's right. And why are they there? To get unsupervised access with rainbow cover. That's what it is. Unsupervised access is how they make the move. They can't make the move without unsupervised access. That's what we give to them every day they go to school. Until we put cameras and microphones in every classroom and have parents monitoring them in partnership with a private vendor, taking it out of the government's hands and putting it into our hands where it belongs. Then we can act quickly when somebody does do something. When somebody does say the wrong things, they can be immediately called out of the classroom and corrected. When somebody does put a poster on the wall that shouldn't be there, or a flag on the wall that shouldn't be there, or gives out books that shouldn't be there, or makes plans with kids they shouldn't make. All of that. That's how we solve these problems. And guess what? The bonus is, if one of these people or children decide that they don't like school anymore, and they go in and they grab a weapon and they walk into school with it and decide they're going to do something, we're going to know before they even get there. We're going to see them coming from the parking lot because responsible people are watching, and they have a system in place to deal with it now. But that's not something we have at the moment. It's what we could have when we start putting our own solutions into work in the places that are our responsibility, really, community, and our children, and our homes. I'm just saying, if we can wait around for government to solve the problem or someone to get elected and do it for us, that hasn't really worked out in the past too well, has it? I mean, we're in the place that we're at right now because we had that attitude, the reaction, the throw it over the wall attitude. Our attitude needs to be solution culture, acting when you can, giving what you can, doing what you can do, encouraging that in others. That's the thing I got to start saying.
Let's see what this triggers. So if I say flat Earth would really hate this. Flat Earth would really think that this is kind of strange. And those on that side would actually be like, oh, come on now. I did have one article left. Then we'll go back to doing that.
No worries. This is for fun. Mm-hmm.
Earth's core appears to be slowing, possibly reversing rotation. Yet the reversal of rotation would actually do to a lot of things. That may not be.
Maybe that's part of it. It's
interesting.
Reverse the rotation from the inside, man, and then everything goes back to normal.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Superman's flying around the Earth trying to get it to spin the other way.
Lex Luthor had thrown us into Bizarro world by reversing it when we weren't looking, and then now we realized it, and Superman's trying to turn it back. I'll go with that.
That would be interesting. So, I mean, do we start going back in time?
Makes perfect sense.
Be like,
right.
And so it says a new study published Monday suggests in 2009 that Earth's inner core slowed in its rotation to move in sync with the rest of the planet. Now it's starting to lag behind. The first discovery that Earth's core, a superheated ball of iron, traveled faster from the rest of the planet, was made in the mid-1990s, according to the Washington Post. A new study published in Nature Geoscience found that not only has the Earth's core recently slowed in pace, but it's starting to lag behind the rest of the planet's natural spin. This might sound like a boring geology, but the Earth's inner core has a significant potential influence over the length and average day on Earth, as well as creating fluctuations over the length of average day on Earth, as well as creating fluctuations in the magnetic field. The inner core is solid but floats around in a liquid outer core. Geologists believe the energy created by our inner core protects us from the most damaging form of cosmic radiation from our nearest star, the sun. Kind of interesting to think about that we could be, ready to actually start spinning the other way. We're all going to eventually notice that feeling, that general flow, like actually feel weird. There's going to be an awful lot of strangeness happening. Then would that actually, would that make the moon actually move the other way? You know, if the gravitational pull is there or whatever, however, I mean, what is it going to do to the moon? Is it going to start spinning that its opposite direction? Does the moon even spin?
We'll still no. It does spin, but we will It just spins at the same pace as the Earth rotates, so you always see the same side.
Stop it! Get off of me now, Mister. Poking me in my face.
So it would still move. We would just be the orbit would still go the same way. The Earth would just spin the other way. So like the sun would, I guess, it would rise in the west and set in the east. That means, hey, you'll be the one staying up late, not me. The but yeah. So that also means that we will have a legitimate the day the Earth stood still. Because if it happens too quickly, we'll all just go flying that way really fast. Wah! The day everybody flew that way really fast. That's it. That could be a movie.
That's an interesting thought.
AI, make a movie about. Oh man.
Oh, I don't know. Just don't know. So you had this thing.
Right, you're a little tired tonight. Take a look at this fine AI art, and let it cheer you up. Look at this brilliant picture. It finally got the unicorn right, and Biden right. Look at that. These are great. You know what? These should all come with a hit of acid. It's the truth. Look at this one. That's look at the size of that head on that horse, dude. Small pleasures in life. Oh, they got Joe's hand right. Finally. Okay, so here's where he starts pulling the cart more, and then yeah, we saw these. They start getting really good here. We saw all these. It's just it's so twisted. It's like I couldn't even come up with this on my best trip. It's like, yeah, and like the unicorn, man. Look at this guy.
What was the question that you actually asked it to come up with this?
It's right here in the corner. So it started
I
out.
can't read that. That's too small.
Oh. Okay, like I was saying earlier, I started with one, and where we're at now is Joe Biden. I keep adding to it. So it's like Joe Biden riding a rainbow-colored unicorn, pulling a cart with several elementary school kids eating ice cream as they descend into the flames of hell on a flat Earth. So I just keep adding things to it. And evidently, this is where the flat Earth stuff started right here. And then you see it didn't know what to do. And it was like, okay, well, okay, now I'm starting to get it. So you have this, right? And here we go. This is kind of I changed the style too. So now it's like dramatic. It's dramatic photo. We'll change the style up too. I'll show you how that works. Look at that. He's just holding some unicorn poo in his hand. Oh yeah, good times. Good times indeed. All right. And then up here, it gets even weirder. Oh, this is a good one. Get the car wheels. Yeah. If you see one you like, let me know. I'll print it out for you. Okay. So here we go. So it's the mood. We can change the mood. So pick a mood, Koolfrogg. How about
confused?
Confused. There we go.
Listen, I'm really confused at the moment. This is weird, strange.
I mean, it's a machine trying to figure out how to draw something based on words with no concepts of it, except for what it's known through a collective kind of system. So, how about what about boring? Is it boring? We got the screen, and how would you like to see this? A drawing, a collage, a crayon, glass, like stained glass, an illustration. What would you like here, Mr. Frog? Spray paint, sculptures. Sculptures are weird. Don't do sculptures.
This stuff's weird to me, so.
Well, no, but we're just having fun. So just pick something. I'll tell you what. I'll pick it for you. How about drawings? Right. And then what style? Like a cyberpunk, cosmic art,
Thank you for helping me make a decision.
sci-fi. What do you guys think? Some chat. You guys pick this one, all right? Sci-fi, retro, pop art, pixel art, noir, minimalistic, gothic, futuristic, folk, fantasy, dystopian, digital, cyberpunk, cosmic art. Too many choices. Concept art, cartoon, art deco, anime. Anime. You guys want to see anime? Okay. Is that right? Crayon's your vote? Okay, so we got a crayon. What else? Pixel? I got crayon and pixel. What else? Okay. We'll do one of each. How about that? The crayon. Which was right. Oh, up here? Right here. Okay, crayon. And pixel. You guys, this is all you, man. You guys did this. All right. And Koolfrogg, exploring. There you go. It's just boring.
Now nerd walks in the room. What's up, nerd?
Okay, where are we at? Let's generate it. And fire.
Oh no.
There it is. Oh man, I hit it like 3 times. Oops.
All right, here we go.
All right, here you go.
We're gonna
Chat
spin-
made.
we're
Chat
gonna-
made.
No, you got somebody that's really interested in what's going on here. It's just, hey, can I invite
Yeah, man.
myself in? And I'm like, yes. He's got to give me a moment to actually.
Who's that? Here we go.
Guy.
Oh, these look good. These look good. These look
Picture
really
guy
good.
wants to come and join us, so we're
All
gonna let
right.
him.
He's gonna teach me some prompting, I bet. Okay.
We're gonna let him. I just have to.
There we go. There's some good pixel.
Why can't I?
How did Donald Trump get in here? That looks more like Donald Trump, doesn't it? Look at that one, though. That's precious, isn't it? Absolutely precious. Look at that. Hope you're having a happy birthday. Save me. Okay, wow. This is more like
Weenie,
some
yes, Tadpole did get his chocolate.
cat-
Dad got some too. So
Where are
that's
the
good.
flames of hell? What happened in the flames of hell, man? It's not really that. Did I erase that? Into the flames of hell of a flat earth? Oh, of a flat earth? No. On it. On flat earth. I don't know. It seems like there's too much going on here for it. But let's see what the other one was.
You're telling me.
There you go. By the way, I'm gonna put all these in my on my Discord. So anytime I generate some of this stuff, I'm gonna make sure I put it on my Discord, and it will be in. I'm gonna pick a new AI folder. Right now, they're going into memes, so I'll probably pull them over into AI art or something. Okay, that's not bad. So what do you guys say? What's next? Crayon Trump. Oh, look at this one. That one's nice. Okay. Those were boring though, right? How about something
Trump.
else? Aggressive, angry, beautiful. Koolfrogg, you're picking the mood. So what do you say? Chilling,
No,
cheerful.
I want to make sure that Tweety's trunk gets it in there somewhere.
Or Trump. Crayon? Wait, hold on. What?
What am I choosing? A mood?
Yeah, choose a mood. Just pick anyone. Like you have cinematic. That I guess it's like a mood in a movie, right? So the scene is going to be aggressive. It's going to be cinematic. It'll be calm. It'll be dramatic. It'll be epic. It'll be
Does what the fuck
Did it.
make one?
just pick one, man. How about this one? How about mate? I have no idea what that is. All right. What's the next one? Crayon, chalk,
Beautiful
Canvas?
man. Just,
oh,
just,
canvas.
just a handsome, beautiful.
Beautiful crayon. Okay, beautiful crayon. Hold on. Oh, we need a style right now. Abstract, anime, art deco,
What's up, printer guy?
cartoon.
Howdy.
Cartoon. Hey, printer guy, what's up, man?
Not too much. Should do anime.
He's
Okay,
like,
that's what I've been wanting to do that one.
You hit on a topic that interests me. Let me in.
No, all your shows, all the time, always interest me. What are you talking about?
Of course they are.
He just likes to lurk. Why is it putting these below this guy?
No, that's exactly what you said to me, though, isn't it? Something to that order. Tap me in, coach. Love this topic.
Yeah, that's technically what I said. You're right. No, I actually
All
haven't
right.
used this program. I'd love to. Curious as to how this one works. I use Midjourney mostly.
Yeah, Midjourney's great. I need to get into that more than this one. This one's just crazy. Um, it's part of the runaway ML whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Tweeting
Oh, look at
U.S.
that.
News says style equals anime with a question mark. So anime?
That looks like an anime. I'll buy it.
And when you know after sending it goes in to deletes the message. It says message retracted. So maybe
This is so anime.
they're not so sure.
I, I don't think I'm training. For God, you're up. What do you want to pick here?
As far as a prompt,
Yeah. Or yeah, we can redo the prompt. I was going with the theme, but if you have any pointers for the prompt, that's cool. Or we can take the mood, the medium, and the style.
make it goth. I don't know.
Okay.
Goth rainbow. Do they have that?
There we go. Yeah, we have goth. Wait, it's up here.
Oh, goth.
Gothic. Okay, so about the mood, mate was kind of weird.
Ominous. Obviously,
Contrary?
it's goth.
The
Or
what?
chilling.
They're killing on here.
Yeah, right there under cheerful.
Oh, chilling. And what should we do this time? How should we do this?
Could go with no oil painting, maybe.
I saw that one earlier. How about we just do a child's drawing?
Oh yeah, perfect.
I haven't seen that yet. Nope, I hit it twice. I don't know why it's got that guy all the way up top there, but it's just the way it goes right now. All right, we can add more to the prompt. Oh, look at this. Oh, this one looks super weird. It's got like, oh, look at that.
So this is clearly this one is clearly doing the whole like mashing images versus completely. From the looks of it, like from the pictures of Joe Biden that I'm seeing in here, like they seem like they're pulling in from other images and actually like kind of mixing and tweaking them rather than completely from scratch generating them.
Yeah, I mean, he gets his ideas from. You see the guy with the mat. You see him like mask Joe. It comes up. Look at this. This really happened. I'm pretty sure this is like based on real events. The acid was thick that night. Look at this. They write like weird words in the society. You soon. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, precious was adorable. Yeah, that's a keeper right there, huh? That might be like Biden 2024. I'm gonna put a bunch of these out there with Biden 2024 on them and just like send them around the web. It'd be beautiful. There you go. Yeah. So hey, we want to change the theme. We can change the theme. I think I got a lot of this. We can make one up. We can all take turns adding to it, like Mad Libs. And I'm up for anything.
Yeah, let me add you to my Discord server that has Midjourney in it, so you can fuck around with it if you want.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was gonna try to get on and do that. I wanted to put them over on mine too. I don't know how to add those yet. I haven't like really looked into it. I should. I got like a stack of like 20 things to do with technical stuff, and I have not gotten to it because I've been in a research hole for a week. Yep. So let's see.
I want a pic of Biden's with the Carter dolls.
With several nerds. I wonder what it would do. Make this sure clean. Very clean. I want to see.
I think the picture of the Carters with Biden's was altered. I really do.
Cheerful collage of dystopia. There we go. That's what Americans want right there. I know what Americans want. A cheerful collage of dystopia. If I'm elected, that's what you'll get. Sure will. Oh man, terms of service. Just because I added nerds, remove the lame. Happy nerds? What if I put dorks? You'll get banned. Ban me, I'll go to Mid Journey. Nazis. Right. Nazis. Nazi Wazis.
There, I
Right.
sent you an
Yeah.
invite.
Cool.
Actually, I'll throw you in here too, Koolfrogg, just so you can kind of see it in real time.
Look at that. Weird. I did this. I said weirdos.
Well, there's not a lot of people in there.
No, I've just created this channel with it as a new channel, so it doesn't have all the history of everything else, of all the other weirdos that are in my other channels.
And how many channels you
I
got, man?
like the name.
This is basically a private Discord server. I don't have anybody in here. It's just like a couple random people. My main ones are other people's servers.
How about the special Olympians? Oh no. How about aliens? What they would do with that? I wonder how many shots I got to totally insult and break the rules before they ban my account here. I've had quite a few incidences already. You can imagine that. You had to test the system and see what it could do. I like the Carter dolls idea. What's that? How about the pic of Biden's with the Carter dolls? What's the Carter doll? I'll try it.
They were actually sitting next to Carter. You know that there's a photo of the Bidens like kneeling in front of Carter. They're just like really tiny people comparably.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That photo, I believe, is edited. But
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. It was just a perspective from the camera. It was weird.
it was very weird.
The chair was really big too.
Yeah, they used like a massive ultra wide frame, it like lens to get the people in the room. It was just it was perfectly situated to be weird.
Look at that. That's a good one. Lots of flames there. I'm trying to do all the ones I haven't seen yet. How about Art Deco? How about digital? I haven't seen digital. I don't know what that means. And I haven't seen glass. And how about cosmic? All right. Is it weird enough yet?
No.
All right, we'll go over. We'll switch over to Koolfroggs after this. I've done Koolfroggs in this one before, so maybe it'll remember. We can make it some icons, man. Right here. Yeah, icons. Nobody has this yet. You'd be the first. I think. I made some earlier. Did you see the ones from earlier? Printer.
Which one? No, I hopped onto YouTube like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Saw the topic. I was like, yeah, I can talk about this.
Episode 226. That's all I see. Oh yeah, this is quite evil. Where I don't get it. Like where'd the flames? Where'd the Carters go? Is that Jimmy Carter right there?
Ow!
See. Oh look, there's some ice cream.
What's that?
Oh look at these are getting good.
What's
Getting
that?
better.
What's that, Dad?
Candy.
Yeah, candy.
Where does it get this stuff from, man?
I want
Oh
more.
yeah, these are disturbing. Very disturbing. All right.
I think you need to take the unicorn out of the picture.
No more unicorns.
Remove
What are we
the-
gonna? What are we gonna do? Tell me.
I just say remove the unicorn.
Mm.
I mean, Satan.
Oh yeah, it won't let me do. It won't let me do Satan. It'll let me do the devil and Lucifer, but it won't let me do Satan.
No candy.
So
What's the difference between what?
okay, I don't. You know what? Hold on. I could do a demon. That works, but yeah, it gives me it buzzes me if I
Swamp creature.
swamp creature. Oh, there you go.
No candy night.
All right, let's see what that one was. Look at the size of that ice cream. Oh, that's what you want to see when you wake up in the morning. Right there. Good morning. Welcome.
That's some
Dad,
something you've seen on a trip or two, probably. Not-
Right? I know. I was saying all these should come with a hit acid. Now I get it. Yeah, that's a dandy right there. See, where's the other one? Oh, look at this. They got a boat. Having a
What
good
the
time.
hell? That's good. Always put Biden on a bike. Inevitably fall eventually.
Okay. Well, I don't see any sort of swamp creatures though. Or maybe I did not do this.
I want red.
Try again. Terrifying. It is terrifying. The cinematic illustration of terror.
There you go.
No terror in here. Steampunk.
Just sit here opening candy wrappers. That's all. Nothing big.
Fresco. That's be interesting. And somebody throw something at me here. Throw something at me. Somebody. I mean, a word.
Throw you my shoe.
They don't have shoe on here. They do have angry, right?
What? There's no shoe? What the hell?
I got shoe. Right. Yeah, he's always on a bike. It's the cart. Look, there's the demon. How precious. Right. Ice cream so gay. It comes with the rainbow. Look, there's Jimmy
For
Carter.
free?
Right? Oh, look at that. That demon is cool. All right.
A shoe.
Oh, look at this. This is great. Okay.
That's a shoe.
What shoe?
Nice textures on that. Like the textures. It's the mosaic, though. Does Biden have a brother? Or is that Jimmy Carter? Which one's Jimmy Carter? This
That
one?
must be-
It's the shorter one.
Must be, I guess.
Dude, this is the end of art, man, right here. This is the end of time for art. It's over. Now anything that sucks is gonna be cool. All right. What do you guys say next? What should we do next year? Okay, we said we moved to Koolfrogs. Okay, so we're gonna start a new prompt here. So yeah, say okay.
Oh.
Koolfrog. Okay, let's do it. Everybody, let's put this together. All right. What's he gonna be doing? We need a verb. An action verb. Angry cop. Right? I know where's the
City.
anger? Okay,
Koolfrogg.
Sitting. He's sitting on a
No.
Park bench.
bench. Where is he? It's just ad libs. Mad libs.
In Kentucky.
What's he doing? Kentucky? Going west to Kentucky. The toilet? Okay.
Staring
I
at
don't
the
know, let's do
moon.
Sitting on a park bench. And that's okay. Staring at the moon. You got it, dude. There we go.
Think about
All right.
park bench toilet.
A park bench toilet. All right. That's even better. I have this everywhere. Oh, I was staring at the moon while reading the news. All right. Yeah.
I had this Forrest Gump thing in my head for a while.
Oh, we can get there. Let's do an illustration, maybe, I guess. Or how about some airbrushing? Nice airbrushing. Steampunk frog.
Calm.
What's the liminal?
Okay, the calming.
Oh, calming. Okay, calm. Okay, we go with steampunk. We're gonna do something else. New retro. Yeah, you know what it was like back in the days. Back in the day, bullets were bigger. A couple of these. So if you like one, we could seed it and kind of build off of it. Let's hope we got a good one here. Can't wait. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's actually really good. Little miss here. It's a little mishap. He'll get it. Oh, look at that.
I like his feet.
The feet are good. The webbing.
Oh, it took Koolfrogg, and instead of being a cool frog, it made it a cool color, which is blue.
Oh, cool. It's like, so cool. It's calm, too. Calm blue.
Mm-hmm.
He's waiting his turn, I guess. He's gonna wait his turn because Max
reaching
Mira
his-
is in front of him. He's not getting up. That was lovely. I gotta send that one. Well, I'll have to send that one over to Max. Let's see what this is. This is classic. He keeps missing the toilet. These eyeballs, man. I can look up and down at the same time. What? You say something? Got the whole world in its hands.
Yeah.
The moon.
Let's see what
That's
Midjourney
lovely.
gives me for that same prompt. I'm curious.
That's a retro and calm. You know what I did last time? I did a Koolfrogg with sun glasses, with dark sunglasses. Yeah, I'll say a green. Press again.
Actually, that one came out kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie.
The heck is going on? He's making space video game. Come on, hard time. My internet. Again.
Okay, here we go.
What's up, buddy?
These look pretty cool. I think they're fun.
Crystal. What's up, dude?
It's all party. It's all party. It's all party. It's all party.
Pretty cool. Aw.
It's all party.
Yeah.
It's all party.
Okay, I like some of these. These ones came out nice.
Yeah.
It's all party.
I'm gonna keep making some.
It's like you got like an 80s vibe, like psychedelic 70s 80s.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's just the retro, but I'll see if what changing the airbrush and the mood does. I still don't know why I can't get on top on back up to the top there. But oh, okay, retro keeps it.
Oh, indeed.
That frog so
gold.
small you can't even see him. Hey, has anybody seen my eyeball?
You got
There you go. That's pretty cool. Like that. The toilet seems to be really confusing it. That's pretty cool. All right. How'd yours turn out, Printer God?
Oh, mine are coming out smooth.
Yeah, Mid Journey is much better than this thing. I've seen Mid Journey stuff. And it's like much better.
I have a whole Instagram page with just Mid Journey crap that I post on there.
Where's my invite?
Show your screen, man.
Join. So what do I do here? I have to go to the channel, right? Or is it just general?
It's just go to the actually you joined it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me add you real quick. Okay, done.
Did you use the exact same prompt?
Yeah, for the one right above me. Right above there. It's green Koolfrogg with dark sunglasses sitting in a park bench toilet in Kentucky, staring at the mood while reading the news, retro airbrush style.
Okay. Let me try the one I had earlier.
You have to put the /imagine and then hit tab, and then you can do the prompt.
Right.
To get the actual settings correct, first you actually need to go in there and hit tab, not enter. Here, I'll pull up my screen real quick and show you how I do it.
It's actually just watching somebody do this like right before I came on. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, maybe I should watch.
All right, here you go. So
I was just gonna say, so there's some of the stuff that Printer God was doing. Watch you put that in there and just open it up.
So I would like set your settings up first.
Mhm.
Sets this enter on settings, and then you can like set your settings to this stuff, like what I have, which is MJ version 4, high quality.
Frogs. So there.
You don't see my screen?
I do now. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just like hit /settings, and then because each setting is up to the user, not up to the server. So you just go to like /settings, and then you can set whatever settings are available to you. To that.
I have to do imagine first, right? Okay, so I do imagine.
No, for settings, you just do /settings. So you hit / and settings option should be, and then you hit enter. To actually put in a prompt, hit /imagine, and then hit tab or just.
Okay, I got settings. So now what do I do? It did something.
Okay, so you should be able to set. I would just put MJ version 4, and then down there in the middle, put high quality style. Whatever style is available. So I think if you don't pay for it, then you have like a medium style, and then you can do regular, upscale, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so what do I got? I did that MJ setting.
You do that, now just hit /imagine, and then you can put whatever prompt you want in the prompt box, and it should keep whatever settings that you put there into the prompt, so you don't have to actually type in the prompt modifiers every time.
I want those.
You got your own.
No, I want those.
Something like that. Put it in there, give it a second, and what it does is it comes out with 4 different options of the same image, like 4 different variations. And if you like one or the other, you can like remix one or the other, or upscale them to a fuller size. Because at the small size, it's much lower resolution, but it just gives you an indication of what it looks like. So this is running reality, trying to figure out Midjourney for the first time, and still working on it though. There you go. So now that's winning reality, trying to figure out Midjourney.
That's not Joe Biden pulling or riding a rainbow-colored unicorn, pulling a car full of children into the gates of hell.
Wait up.
Or is
You want to see that?
why didn't it work for mine? Do I have to enhance it? Do I have to upgrade it? That's not even close to what I said. But I like it. I mean, I do like this. Pretty cool looking, man. But it wasn't the comedy I was going for.
Yeah, it tries to. You really have to kind of finesse the prompts with this and be like, add dark, add sinister, like just add those words. Otherwise, it kind of tries to give a positive spin, kind of like how GPT does at the end. Like whenever you use stories with GPT, it always ends up as a positive outcome unless you force it to do.
Oh, look, you did some good stuff. Oh, look, you're using dashes and you're turning on flags.
Those dashes and everything are from my settings. They're automatic.
Okay.
That's why I said do the settings, because then that adds the version 4, the quality 2, style 750, like all that kind of stuff. It adds in.
Okay.
So
yeah. Mine was the same. I had the same stuff. I don't know why it came out so differently. Oh, that's you trying to. Okay. You're saying this. You said that. I was
yeah,
like,
these are my prompts. These are my prompts that are up here. I haven't seen anything in here yet.
Ah, shit. Okay. All right. I was thinking that's what came out for mine. Okay, so
the only thing you put so far was /settings.
All right. Working on it. Does this thing have a conscience? Is it woke, or can I just say anything I want?
It's slightly woke. There are like banned words and banned like specific phrases, so you just kind of finesse around them, like no nudity or like specific things like that.
Well, what the hell if you can't see a pair of nice boobs? What the hell?
So there are ways to do that. I have done that successfully, mind you, reliably.
That was the first thing you did.
But I don't like to spill those secrets because then they're gonna close that loophole.
I failed on my first attempt.
Yep, sad.
Oh wait, I had to accept the terms of service. There we go. Join. Not a bot. Name. What's it doing? Wow. Flowers. Why gotta do all this? What flowers? What I thought. Okay, we're in business. Look out, world. Oh my. That's really cool stuff there, man. Wait, I'm not even on your server. Somehow I'm in the other server.
Huh. Where are you at? Yeah, I haven't been seeing your prompts come up at all.
Because you're watching the wrong person, that's why.
Weird.
I don't know why it didn't even like put it anywhere.
So apparently, according to Midjourney, this is what Crystal Pontac looks like. It's doing you dirty.
Try this again. All right. I had a great one.
Okay, now I see you typing. You have to put /imagine first.
Yes, that's right. I do. I'm just so excited. There we go. Okay, firing a rocket launcher, yeah.
before you.
Crystal's like, let me in.
I don't have permission
Oh
to
no,
view.
you did the other Midjourney bot. So hit /imagine. I have 2 Midjourney bots in here. So why is only one, the Niji bot, showing up for you? You need the Midjourney bot, not the Niji bot. Weird.
All right. Okay, so what do I do here?
1 second, let me. That Niji bot doesn't have access to this channel. That's why it doesn't. That's just like a experimental I was messing around with. Do you have access to talk to Midjourney? Like, sure why it's not letting you.
I just went on their channel and signed up and got introed. Joined. Oh. What changed?
She just said that I don't look like Farron.
I'm gonna kick Niji from the server because Niji is like more an anime style bot, but
I could have gone with that. Niji just didn't like it. I didn't.
Well, it doesn't have access to that server. I can add it to the server though, so you can just use it for now while we figure out why Midjourney's not reacting to you. I think you might need to accept Midjourney's terms of service. Not need.
I did.
Like
I did. I
no,
joined.
that-
It's right there.
So why isn't it showing up for you?
Dad,
Actually weird.
over here. I think it might have actually put pictures over here. Whoa. A giant donkey just appeared on my screen.
Yeah, you have the wrong one.
Yeah. It's like Shrek's horse.
That's the
okay.
Midjourney. That's the Midjourney server. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Go to Smooth Brian's and Midjourney. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I was in here.
You went to the actual Midjourney server, and that's.
It told me to go there to sign up.
Gotcha. Yeah, Niji should have permissions now, so if you redid that prompt, it should work. I'm not sure why it's only giving you the Niji option. That's actually weird. But it's basically the same. It's just more focused on anime styles. And you can also, with Midjourney, upload people's pictures of like a picture of a face or just a picture in general. And then with the link of that picture, you can say, hey, like with using this picture, make it in this style, and it'll completely transform the picture. There you go. There we go.
What do we got here? Ah, look at that. They're not showing him actually blowing up I guess he's firing at the unicorn, right?
Yeah, because he said firing at Joe Biden riding a unicorn. Right, so it's like, oh, you're firing at the unicorn, not you.
Wait, I don't see Joe Biden. I could upgrade it, right?
Yeah, so that's the Niji bot, so everything is going to be basically like focused on animated and anime style on that one. I don't know why your Midjourney bot isn't actually.
All right. Well, there we go. A little bit better, I guess. I don't know if that's better or not. I don't think it is. All right. Well, there is this other thing I was working on. Let me see if I can find it. Should I play that one? Koolfrogg? It's not done yet. It's so like green, but the other one I was working on like right before the stream. I already logged into this. Hey, go ahead and pull me down. I'll also come back and surprise everybody. Is that printers? For me. That's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Okay. Let me stop sharing. And then get it set up here.
What's up, Crystal?
Hello.
Set up here.
What
Oh,
you
there's
talking
the
about?
echo. The echo's back.
What are you talking about me for? What's happening?
I saw your name in chat, so I used that for a prompt. It was a personal attack, 100%. I hope you take it personally and are always angry with it. Blame
Hold
Koolfrogg
on.
and start drama. That's all I can hope
Oh
for.
shit, I messed up.
What the what?
No. Okay, I'm just taking
Blame
nonsense, don't worry.
Koolfrogg and start drama? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's my goal in life.
What is happening? You guys are being
You,
all
you're the one that's
fluffy.
doing this. I get it. You're the one that's causing it all.
You guys
All
are
right,
being
we have a special
fluffy
guest.
without
Bring
me.
him on.
You've been found out about.
No, I was just looking at what you're doing. Like, what? That's so amazing. What is happening?
We have a special guest. Wait, they wants to say something real quick to you, Koolfrogg, and he'll leave.
Oh my god.
What? Oh God, really?
Hello, Koolfrogg. I just wanted to say you are my favorite streamer, and I'm sorry for all the hooey in the
Okay,
past.
well, time to close your streaming career.
That was ridiculous.
Wait, winning? Winning? How do you feel about that?
About what? I think
About the
it's
fact
a refreshing change. I think Happy Monty is going to be really a lot of fun to hang out with.
No, I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's fucking amazing. I'm sorry, I'm fangirling, so that's why I'm like, let me in so that I can just sing your praises. I'm sorry, I can just sit here and watch you guys all day. Yeah, apparently I've got the sniffles because my daughter had it, and then I'm like, no, I'm contagious. So yeah, so I can sniffle all the way. You guys are so talented. I can't get over it. My dad can literally, you don't know what you guys can help us with. We'll pay, of course. We're not those people that don't pay. But yeah. Anyway, I'm watching. Thank you for thank you. This is so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Are you sure?
For now.
Why would you want to do such a thing?
Or should I continue telling them that how hot they are? I don't know.
I'm trying to see why it's not
Yeah, because
showing
winning,
up. for
I've got
him.
winning on big screen here, and then I've got like his whole thing with these unicorns and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
So I heard like the way to do it is to start really simple and then build on it. So you start simple, just like you and then you can build on it. And then the other thing I heard today about this is like you can to layer it, so like something simple, and then go back and layer it, like add art or something like that was something before you, and then go like, okay, Koolfrogg, add Koolfrogg to the abstract art, and then you get some really unique pictures that way.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was Monty. Yes,
that's basically how like instead of like choosing all the settings up front, you just some mid-journey works. It's much simple of an input, but I'm just trying to figure out why you can't see the Midjourney bot whenever you're doing the slash command.
Permissions. It's usually permissions.
Yeah, that's what I've thought, but here, I mean, permissions for this is basically, yeah, you have the permissions to do it. Midjourney bot, Frog and Winning Reality, you're all in there.
Yeah, I got the nitro thing as well with this code. I don't know what it means. It's retarded. I don't.
Hey, guy, did you ever see the ad for American shirts that I made?
No.
You never saw that? Oh my god.
No.
Is it the one with the legs and the socks?
Koolfrogg, can I play it for him?
Play it. It's fine.
No, I have to. If it's cool with him, I don't want to. No.
Play it, please, because it's the one with the pants and the shirts. And I think you played it on Jessica.
Here's your milk.
This is an ad for AmericaShirtsAreFirst.com. Vibrant
Yeah.
and catchy.
Let's see. I gotta find it. Which I have done.
I
Okay, hold
love
on.
that song.
Did you hear it already? That's crazy. How'd
Dude,
you hear
it's
that?
like, okay. I heard it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me put something on here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that might be better.
Switch off your data, Heidi. Switch it off. Was het tissue? Okay. Teruggeveel. Okay.
There we go.
We're goofing off today. We're like literally not working. And we're just messing around. Everything's goofing now.
Heidi says you're gonna make Mont sing that song. Yes, that'd be funny as hell.
Okay, I'm ready.
Singing
Me
Blue
to
Moon.
you. Can I tell you? He's around a lot, right? Well, if he wants to hang around, he can come.
Copyright.
Stop.
No, I like not Barry. I like the middle guy.
Sorry, I thought I
what's
had
his
the
name?
I thought I had the wrong one, but I had the right one. Okay. Well, that breaking it up is good. That song's never gotten copyrighted on mine, but I'm not gonna say that it won't. And I've learned that lesson.
Yeah,
okay, it's good to go now. We're almost at the part we want to see.
What the fuck is that shit?
Thank you, Anne.
Sir, I'm gonna DMCA you for my likeness. I'm gonna go ask Moneygraph for his lawyer.
Oh, but wait. Heidi's saying you're gonna make Mont sing to that song. He's already sang. He sings into the mic all the time, Heidi. He sings into the mic. Have you not seen it? You need
Don't
to
worry,
realize this guy.
after next time, he goes back into parody world permanently, and that's just what he's gonna say. There'll be no more. There'll be no more. There'll be no more interactions. But there will. You know, not unless he comes around or
No,
something.
he was in chat last night.
Let's
He
do an
was in
interview
chat
for
last
once,
night.
a decent interview. Nah, you know.
I
like I said.
checked. I did check, like later on, and he was there.
He did a really decent stream the other night. I just have to like look at it because I need to see if I
I
can
would
get like
actually love to talk to him because I would love to
audio.
have my dad talk to him.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah. But anyways,
He needs Jesus. Yeah, you know my dad's an exorcist, right?
Really?
Yep.
He was in the movie.
Well, not in the movie, but
Right.
like in real life.
Oh, really? You guys? That's his profession. That's amazing.
No, that's not his job.
You guys must have a big problem over there, man. Oh boy, busy day.
No. Okay, I'm taking it out of context. Sometimes when things go down, they call on people to help out, and they call
We used
on
to have
certain
that
people.
here, but then we had Exorcist, and then we moved to Ghostbusters. So we just kind of like skipped the whole.
Yeah, it's sort of like that, but it's not as prominent because remember that the Catholic Church did they outcast the exorcists, but that's the Catholic Church. Remember, we're Presbyterians, so we still do that. It's not a real job.
Catholic
it's not
Church
his job.
asks
Please,
the
people.
Presbyterians for help.
Yeah, because
confused.
remember, the other religions are not. Remember, when the Catholic Church and people broke away from the Catholic Church.
Well, I mean,
They started the Lutherans and then the
yeah,
Methodists,
the
and
Reformation.
so we are Methodists, and we follow the following of John Wesley, and but yet we still follow certain rules of Christ and God and stuff. But yeah, only in certain circumstances does this happen. But it happened when I was in standard 6 up, which was grade 8. I don't know what you guys call it. But yeah, so my dad had to help out with a neighbor, and yeah, nothing hectic.
Did they check him for a tumor or something? Because typically,
No, what
if
happened?
they need an exorcism, it's really not an exorcism.
Yeah, it sounds weird, but it's actually not that bad. It's actually not even a big deal. Like if you look at it in normal terms, like what you would think, like it's a person that's maybe she was a bit she was fine, like say she's fine in April. She's fine in April, she's doing a thing. All of a sudden, May, she lost her mind. She was like acting all up, and she was maybe acting a bit depressed and whatever. But then she started like just not acting herself. No way, she was like saying strange things, being weird and whatever. So her husband reached out to the church and said like, "Oh, she's being weird. She's saying strange things." Where they would say like, "Okay, normally if
Is
people
her
are
head spinning around in circles?
no, it's not like that.
I say like it's 90% of the time that's probably has more to do with.
It's not even like
depression
that.
than just a-
Usually,
Head off the ground.
you would put it down to she's highly depressed, right?
No,
You
I
you
would
put
say
down to
that there could be a
depression,
lot of
clinical
issues. It could be
depression, and stuff
it
like
could
that.
be an
right?
imbalance. It could be depression. It could be
Yes.
abuse that she's suffering by
Yes.
her husband, even or by other people.
Some
Could be a
weird
lot of
South
different
African
things.
spider
All of
bite.
those things.
Yeah, or even
100%.
sick. Like I wouldn't just
100%.
assume.
I
Oh,
can
we need
literally
to
call him and
sprinkle water.
tell you what he
Eat
did.
the wrong mushrooms.
Yeah, maybe she was doing drugs.
Not just that, but like there's a
So
bunch of
yeah, so
scenarios
that
for medical
Like
things.
I just come back
that's
from
the
the dentist.
scenario that you could
I think
have.
the man is pouring water at me.
You guys check that? Jessica's here. She says the weirdest thing just happened. She was at 1,000 subs. Put in the application for monetization, and YouTube purged 10 subs. She's back to 990.
What? What's
Oh,
up?
congratulations.
No, what's up?
Oh my god.
But congratulations.
That's psycho. Like, wait, let me get you 10 subs. But you don't want me to.
Well, see, that's what I wondered. Where these 990? Why
She
it
doesn't
took
want
10
me
away?
to send her a link to
With the
people.
Well, she's at
Tennis
right?
992 now.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Make sure.
I'm gonna create 8 more viewers. Then I'm gonna get you to 1,000. I'm
Sock
serious.
running.
Hello. Oh, that's retarded. Why would they do that? Just why? I'm sorry. Okay. God damn it. Susan is an asshole. Yes, I'm showing that. I'm sorry.
Somehow,
No,
like,
I'm kidding.
after streams,
No,
they take subs away. It's weird.
I was just kidding.
I get that too.
Why would they do that to you? That's just messed up.
The streams are always kind of let down. It's like at the end. Well, at the end, it's that all of a sudden you see the subs start to drop. You're like, what the heck?
Okay, so I'm allowed to send you a link now? Can I? If you want me to, I can send it. She doesn't want us to send her a link. I'll wait for her. But anyway, so literally, so my neighbor was acting weird. So her husband came along, and then he like said, "Guys, because you know my dad was like a church going guy, whatever." Okay, Monday night, my dad was there. Like he got the minister and him and another guy. They were there the whole of Monday, Tuesday.
See this video of a horse drinking
And then eventually, they came home, goes, "You guess so? Okay, I'll do it. Don't worry." So eventually, like then after that, she was the best
What?
person ever. They did
What?
a literal exorcism
What?
on this lady.
Maybe because like she's terrified of being locked in a room with a couple people for 3 days again, so she's
That
behaving
was
now, even though she
weird.
doesn't really want to. Just saying.
That could be it.
Sorry,
That
I'm
could
just
be it.
extremely skeptical of any of that.
No,
Especially
I don't
Catholic
believe in
related
it.
stuff.
I don't
It's
believe in it. We're not
basically
Catholic.
just performative, but
We're literally not Catholic.
it comes from the Catholics. Exorcism is basically a Catholic thing.
Yeah, it is, well, not always. But okay, yeah, we get your views. But the thing is, she was always fine, but eventually she started acting weird. Like she stopped bathing, she stopped doing stuff, and she was spewing just nonsense. You know, like when you're spewing hate and just vulgar things. And then the husband reached out to my dad. He just said, "I don't know what's happening with my wife. I don't know what's going on." And because you know we're neighbors, so obviously we know. Like you're saying hello every day to each other, and all of a sudden she's just gone. She's nowhere to be seen. And we go to school with the kids and whatever. Oh, op met die toiletrol.
Let's see.
Wat het jy met dit gedoen? Geef vir my die toiletrol.
I think you should be at like 996 now, Jess. You're still
Is it?
listening.
Wait, let's do 1,000 watch. Yeah, no, anyway, so no, it's a boring story, but anyway, at the end of the day,
I added a couple.
we did the good thing, and then she ended up good. They're still great. We're still great friends. It was just she was going through a dark time or a bad time in her life. And then she just needed prayer, I guess. That's basically it. It's not to say that it was like, you know, the hectic shit that happened in, you know, the movie and stuff like that. But
What?
it's not to say that hectic stuff doesn't happen like that. But
What are you even talking about? I'm so confused right now.
Oh no.
What happened to the AI?
Oh, where's the AI? No, my Greg. No, you're gonna get there now.
You guys
Just stop
talking
it,
behind us?
Jessica.
What's going on?
Ek sien.
Winnie?
That's mine, yeah.
Oh, I'm here.
No, it's gonna be real people. Jess,
I'm here.
it's gonna be real people that's gonna get you to 1,000, and we're gonna do 1,000 watch for Jessica right now. That's what we're gonna do. Sit gou sagter, né? Maar net 'n bietjie sagter.
She should be at 1,000 already anyway. So.
Yeah, she should be there right now. Hold on.
Silly.
We're doing 1,000 watch. 4 more. No, 4 more. 4 doors more whores. Where are you guys? Come, where are we? Where are we? Wait, hold on. Oh, we sharing.
Stick with Koolfrogg news time. Really got commandeered. Sorry, y'all.
May I share your link, Jessica? Because you don't like if we do that. You can tell us in there. I'm not gonna create. I'm not going to create people, please. I'm not. May I share? May I share your link? If you say yes, I'm gonna share it, and then we're gonna get you to 1,000. Only 4 more, guys. Please subscribe to Jessica. Reloaded. Her link is in the chat. I hope.
That's.
Frog, is it in there?
She said
May I share your
996.
link? Wait,
She'll be
it's
fine.
on. Where's
She's
expert to be
996.
on there?
She can get 4 more. I know she can.
Wait, let's see where expert
And she
is
can
at.
resubmit.
Maybe his people can also like help out. I forgot to log on to him today. Shit. Sorry, expert. Come on, only 4 people. Guys, do it. 9 of you, if the 9 of you that are here now have not logged on to Jessica,
Or
guys, you are assholes. I don't want
I mean, do as you will. Help her
Just a
out.
persuasion.
sorry.
Okay, man.
No, it's your choice. It's your choice. You may like who you want to, but Jessica is good people's. No, she's good people.
What? So much.
Yes, that's how you make a bunny. So are we literally on Jessica watch? Wait, hold on. Let me do this. No, she's gonna kill me if I do this.
Oh, they're shutting down Snapchat. That's interesting.
What?
I don't use it, but it's interesting.
What about Snapchat?
I just saw a video from Nutty, that guy, that funny dude that did that one outro.
One
where he
second, let me
stares
get you
at-
wholesome people. I'm gonna just get you that.
This is Snapchat. Snap camera is shutting down. Here's what they're doing.
Okay, it's now 9:40. I'm gonna get you.
Don't feed the troll.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
never
you
feed the
1,000
troll.
within 10 minutes. I'm gonna get you 1,000 within 10 minutes. Just give me a second. I'm gonna
Give me a second. I got you.
I got you.
I threw a couple up there, so as far as that goes.
Okay, I already.
It won't take long to get back to that 1,000.
No, I just need to look for people quickly.
Damn, some of these pictures are making me hungry.
Where's my herd?
Who's jamming to some?
Jason, can I send them the link? Can I send the herd the link? If it's okay with you, I will send it. Let me see quickly. They're all online, and then I'm gonna
Boobs
send.
in pew pew machines. What's up, man? How's it going?
Wait, hello. Sorry, I'm stopping. We are getting.
Perfect answer.
What you say? But I'm getting the herd in here. You know who the herd is, right?
Boobs
it's Libby and Dawn and
See it?
Oh no, it's so bad.
Huh?
Aw.
What's up, Winnie?
Oh, I found a cool AI thing to do, but I was too late to submit to get in early, so I can't do it.
Wait, what's Tom saying?
It's like an early access.
My eldest daughter had
Yeah.
a cause of supporting drag queens. We're not partial to drag queens, Mr. Dom. Mr. Dom is amazing. He's so cool. She does have a rumble, but we want to get her on 1,000 for we want to. I need to type this up.
I'm so confused right now.
Don't worry.
You and me as well,
I
man.
for the guys on
I'm
like on the
super confused at this point in time. Does the amphibian have a cold? No, I really don't.
I mean,
I just sneezed.
I'm down to do some exorcisms on some drag queens if that's where all of these dots are connecting, but
Yeah.
Is on Rumble. She is on...
Some of these chocolate cakes are looking delicious. Holy crap. Might go make me some food.
QTF. What's up, T3?
Yeah, I mean, you're not alone. Toxin Truths, you're not alone. Trash. Yeah, not alone.
I think we all just kind of woke up. It was kind of a...
Oh, these Night Guardian is also doing it.
Do you see...
Once you try doing a normal show, that lasted about the first hour and a half, 2 hours.
You see Starship did their cryo test? Yeah, they did their full stacked cryo test. Super dope pictures.
Oh. Wait, I've got
it broke down so far.
Wait, just give us minutes. We're getting there. Getting there. You don't mind if it's old people, right, Jess?
You know, why not?
Wait, I need to find out where's Libby. But Libby's already subscribed to you.
Good question. Where's Shirts?
Oh, Shirts. I think Shirts went to sleep. But where's Pants? Did he leave Pants or did he leave his socks?
They're probably all together.
I doubt
Ever since they met, they've been one tight, they've been like a single outfit.
It's weird. It's like the shirt ran away. Doesn't want to hang out with the pants and the hat no more.
The old guy said no.
And he did admit he was tucked into the pants the other day.
Subscribe.
And that solar car I was telling you about the other a few months ago, Koolfrogg. They finally released their launch edition. Like finally locked down with all their suppliers and everything. So they should be starting production here within a few months now. As soon as they secure the funding for it.
I have nothing to drink. That's the second person today asked me if I'm drunk.
You don't drink.
He's wishing he is.
Oh, he does.
I mean, that'd be great. Give me some booze.
I made a maple syrup cinnamon whiskey sour cocktail today. Absolutely delicious.
That sounds way too much.
That's perfect. It was perfect.
Oh, damn.
I couldn't even try to remember what you just told me that you drank. That's why
I can't do Mighty Meat because all of them are like they've heated me, so I'm not even doing Mighty Meat.
What?
Yeah, we'll speak about that later.
Good night, Jess. Sleep well.
Good night.
Wait, let's see how much she's got now.
Chits and Raygun says Crystal and I are both Indians.
Wait, we just need 4 people. Hold on. We can do it. We can do it.
You want to clarify anything? Maple syrup sounds like Canada twist. Like Kentucky dry mash. I mean...
Oi. I don't know. I think shame.
I saw it off of a website. It looked really good, so I kind of did it myself.
Why does Mighty Meat just like you?
It's like a announce-ish of maple syrup.
Mighty Meat doesn't dislike anybody.
an ounce and a half of bourbon. I used rye, but little bit of lime, some ice. Shake it up. Throw a tiny bit of cinnamon there. So good. Pretty straightforward, but pretty good.
See. I'm sure Fred's already.
I do have to say it sounds pretty gay.
Hey, I'm a cocktail man. If you ask me what I'd like to drink, it'll probably be a fruity cocktail.
What are you a
You heard it here. You heard it here.
I don't-
He
You're a
just told
girl.
us he's.
I don't
drink
You can't say shh.
What's up, Three Beers? How you doing? Good to see you.
Good.
Good to see you.
Can't say shh.
We're just chilling on this lovely hump day. It's almost over. Hump day is almost over. Canadians are creative. I mean, sure. I'm with you on that. I'm gonna just grab some 101. Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't need all this fluffy, this, that, and trim your melon, slice your lime, shake it in this cup with this what?
Hey, that's a
On the-
you problem though. You
on the rocks is even
See,
too much. Just
I don't drink to
give me
get
a
drunk.
shot.
I've literally
Just
never been blackout drunk. It's literally just for I liked the creative flavors. That's what I drink. So
I'm just going along with
Where have you been all your life?
Greetings from Central Wyoming. Interesting.
probably gonna be moving to Wyoming here in the next 2 to 3 years. Southern Wyoming, but
Oh yeah.
Being I'm in
yeah, I like
Where's
the
that from?
politics
Western
of the
South
state.
Dakota myself. Not so far away from there.
No,
I need to ask.
and it's only a few hours north of where I'm at
Is
right
it
now,
okay
so
if
it's
I do
basically
Twitter?
yeah. I like the scenery, and then Wyoming's.
Right.
I don't know, it's nice. As soon as I can secure my work at home gig,
Can I
I'm
ask you
done.
I'm doing this on. Jess,
Yeah, Cheyenne area, basically.
I know you reprimanded me yesterday, but I need
What are you
to call the
talking about,
big guns
Crystal?
now. I'm gonna
Do you need
call-
an
I'm
exorcism?
calling Elon. Hold on. No, I'm calling Elon. What's this? I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Twitter.
So lost.
Hold on.
That's what happens when you invite Crystal in. You just don't
It's
know.
like you're having a
what's coming.
full on conversation with yourself over there, and I have no idea.
Yeah, I sort of go
We're all
sideways.
just sitting there shaking our heads like, I have no clue what
Wait,
she
what?
just said.
No, wait, I'm gonna call Twitter. Hold on.
Why are you
Oh
calling
no,
Twitter?
she's gonna kill me.
Doing.
Well, she only needs 4 more.
Do you mean this one is gonna kill you?
Yes. No, so let me ask Elon if he doesn't want to subscribe.
Yes, me. Oh,
She's gonna kill me, but it's okay. I'll take it.
yes,
Yes, I know. She reprimanded me yesterday. She was like, "Please don't put bad stuff out there on links and stuff." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry." And I did say sorry, but I'm not gonna be sorry now. Tell Elon.
What?
I don't know. Something about Elon Musk and reprimanding her.
No. Jessica reprimanded me. She didn't like me to she didn't like me putting her stuff on the chat, like her links and stuff. But she needs 4. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to my
I mean,
favorite.
everybody just subscribe to everybody anyway. I don't get the.
Yeah, just subscribe. We need 4 more. Like 4.
Always
Guys,
been that
4.
way.
To get it to 1,000. It's just 1,000. It's not even a lot, guys. It's not a lot. Oh, let me get
So-
my grizzlies. Oh, wait. 3 more. 3. She's on 997. Guys,
997.
thank you. Thank you. It's the countdown. It's the countdown. She's gonna kill me, but it's okay. I'll take it.
Yeah,
You can kill me later,
in,
James.
someone in her realm. Yes. That is what's
kill
going
me
on. She's
later,
talking
but
to
it's
somebody
It's-
in her
it's
own realm.
Realm being the key word in that sense.
Yep, realm.
Something's in the water in her neighborhood, apparently.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in that water. Don't even. Let's not even go there. Please
Hey, Koolfrogg, I just wanted to hop in for a little bit, but I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna go play some
I
Call
figured
of
you
Duty
would.
or something.
Uh,
I'll talk to you later, man.
later, brother.
Yeah, have a good one.
So then there's 3. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I feel like I've let everybody down and not doing what I normally do. So
No, you don't.
I'm gonna try my damnedest for tomorrow to actually have
You have to wait till she gets
a
to
news
1,000.
night that I normally have. Go back to doing that because that's why we're here. What we've always been doing.
What news do you have for us?
Wait, the reason that
I've
you
got the flu, so
originally
I'm
liked
here all
watching
day. Apparently.
it seems as though the early show is pretty much kind of taken over the night show. We're gonna see if we can't prevent that from occurring. I love you all. But something's just not. I'm like, what am I doing?
Well, I mean, you sound a little under the weather. Like, I don't know what it is, but you sound like you're a little bit under the weather today. Maybe something's coming on. You don't realize it yet.
What? That sounds like Darth. What's happening?
I know what it is.
Oh, okay. As long as you're all right.
Oh, I'm good.
Cool.
Oh, but you guys are messing with me.
But yeah, we'll see if we can't do better and give you the normal.
Wait, we
show
give it
that-
another 50 minutes, and then we will see if we got her to 2,000. She's gonna kill me, but it's okay. It's worth it. You can kill me later, Jess. It's okay. She doesn't want her stuff to. She told me she doesn't want her links out there and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't care. We're getting you to 1,000 today.
Hey, no. Put it down.
Oh, if you're hearing strange music, it's just me listening to her nonsense. Oh, Ricardo. Oh, wait. Oh, she's gonna fucking kill
What
me.
about Ricardo?
Is he live?
Of course he's live.
Oh shit. Wait. Oh my god.
That's why I said, everybody, I'm sorry.
Oh
You know,
wait,
sorry
oh
to give you
god,
the
I'm on
little
his local. Oh shit.
stick with Koolfrogg. It'll be
Sorry
back.
guys.
Soon.
Koolfrogg, you're the best person in the whole world. Thank you for
I just
giving me some info.
I've been doing how
Wait,
much for
let me
how
into
many
his local
days?
quickly.
That's what it shows. We'll get there.
My friend is gonna kill my ass, but it's okay. Wat de phone niet in? Heb je mijn phone of heb ik pas mijn phone? Ik heb je mouse. Okay, let me get my tablet quickly into his locals. Hopefully. Sorry, this is gonna take like a minute because I've got
No,
all
not
these
you.
bloody
I'm talking to my
devices that
kid.
need to like. Is this the chat? Like me getting?
Tadpole's being weird.
Oh, okay. No, but because
Everybody
it's
seems to
important.
love Tadpole.
You know that Jessica is our.
Exactly. The Katie
She's
goes live at the same exact
my
time.
long time. She's
2 hours.
she's my Saturday morning person. Like, if it wasn't for her, I would die on a Saturday
I
morning.
always stream right along with Ricada.
You know.
Same exact time.
So
Pick up. You know, it is what it is.
if you have not, please
Am I not talking?
subscribe to Jessica Reloaded. Please, guys, don't be bitches. Please don't do it.
Everybody that's going to has done so already.
I think they've already done that because I know the chat. The chat is like literally everybody is in the chat. So now I need to get Racket's chat. So now I need to do his locals. Let me just get in there quickly. So I'm gonna. So my child.
The kid is not on YouTube. Oh, okay.
My child ate my phone. So now I need to use.
Joe's still on YouTube.
No, I'm in his locals. Hold on. I'm there. I just need him to read the shit. Come now. What are you doing? This is retarded. It's telling me about Daddy Corbett. I don't want to know about Corbett. No. I saw it. It's giving me the hot tub straight. Why? That's so gross. Why? No, guys. Wait. Why didn't you post the live one? Sorry for the snort.
Anybody seen Darth today?
He was here earlier, but he's not here now. He's probably doing normal stuff, I guess. He obviously needs to live his life. Oh, yeah.
Guys,
This is not fucking
I'm 90.
Okay.
Wait, okay. Give me this. Okay,
My kid's weird. So
You
strange.
can move you RTL and then do records and then others. Hey. What?
I'm telling everybody right now that you go and you subscribe to Crystal because one day she's gonna just do it. She's gonna actually create her own content. She might as well. What's the point of her not doing such? She's like, what?
What did you say? Stop talking about me behind my back.
No, I muted you and I went and I told everybody to make sure that they actually subscribe to you because
I've got
might
you
as well.
Screen.
She's gonna be on stream by herself one of these days.
Aw, that's so cute. I need to. Let me see. I don't know what's happening. Wait, I'm getting him there. This is so stupid. Yeah, it's so. Rumble is so retarded. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to get into the chat, and then it gives you all these crazy. I need to send him a super chat.
What's he talking about?
Let me see if he's Let's see if he's.
These are the Kiwi Farms thing tonight, right?
Is that what he's doing now? Is Kiwi Farms exclusive?
It's somebody versus somebody versus Kiwi Farms. It's like I can't remember what it was. Yeah, a Greer.
Just mute me, please, if I'm doing double stuff. This is in the. I'm sorry, I'm getting the. Ach, net gauw, toe man.
Ah! Cold! And Jonah and also.
Wait, how? Supposed to just give the microphone to the ad? There we go. Like, let's go. He's up, young man. Really, he's the one with the energy.
Yep.
Why is my thumbs up?
Right.
No.
I can hear Ricada.
You have made all of the questions, all the good statements. Utilizing one critical don't like what you say. That bullshit. Absolutely. Your credibility is threatened by you in that action. I humble, not legal. In case the media bites you, immediately withdraw.
Some weird shit that he's listening to right now.
Right.
Also realize
Why are you broadcasting all this noise?
Yeah. I've already signed up for this.
Let me
You got a lot of
turn my
background going
locals on. Interesting. Is this the Insta?
very limited windows straight together.
There's 15
Are
things
you ready
going
now? Wait. You might have. No, Stacy, fuck you. Wait.
on.
Observation of your advocacy, you don't see the
So,
Do I need to support Nick? Okay, I've always supported him. This is
this guy's got so much support, it's ridiculous.
There you go.
He's got so much support, he could share it.
There you go.
Yeah.
For the record, to be very clear, I stand with my bros, my homies, Jeremy Handley, Brittany Venti, Yellow Flash, everybody else who's been struck related to these images and links and videos and all of that.
This is exclusive stuff to his Rumble. He's over on Rumble for a reason. He's not broadcasting across YouTube for a particular. For
No,
a
he's
reason.
not.
He started
He
on
knows
YouTube
exactly
and he moved
what
over.
he's actually doing. It's
He
not.
started
I don't
on.
think
He
it's something
he
that
started.
really-
It's his deal. It's his deal. He starts on YouTube and goes over to Rumble. It's part of his deal he signed.
I get that. I
Okay.
get that.
You know,
That
Jason goes
that
gonna
was
kill me
something
for
that
this.
was already,
He's gonna really kill
something.
me.
There's plenty of people were already doing because even we did it several times.
Mm-hmm.
So because he's broadcasting this particular on Rumble, I don't think it's safe for me to be putting it.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to take any chances.
Farron asked me to play this.
Fuck Farron.
So that needs to be turned down.
Man.
Oh, it's Crystal.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. It's just
Gotta turn down your background, dear.
I want some on down one.
Crystal. Crystal.
Yeah. Wait, I'm here. What's happening?
No, I don't think
Why,
Nick would
why
strike
are we
me.
doing fire?
I'm not concerned about Nick striking me. That's not my concern. It's
No,
the
Nick
content.
strike you. That's nothing
The
about
reason that he's over there. He goes over there with certain specific types of content.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain
No, we know
content
that.
he won't do on YouTube
Obviously,
because he
he's
knows.
allowed to only speak of
Right.
certain things.
And that's why I'm like, I don't want this broadcasted on what he's actually saying.
Oh no, we're not. No, we're not broadcasting
of
you
what
at all. I'm on separate stuff. So no, by all means, no.
But we could hear it. That's what I'm saying.
No, you can't. No.
If we can hear it, if we can hear it, YouTube can hear it.
You can hear
If we can-
you. You
If
can
we
hear
can
him.
hear Nick,
No, I don't
YouTube
even
can
have
hear
it
Nick.
playing, and I could hear it. I could hear it coming over yours.
If because you was on my tablet talking.
Right.
But that was not even broadcasting. That was just me on my tablet. So
No, we could
then,
hear it.
if that is what you feel is
Hey, Crystal, check it out. Broadcasting is what we're doing right now, and if we can hear it through this,
we are definitely not broadcasting.
then we are broadcasting it by default.
Oh.
See, it's like a second-hand
Oh,
broadcast.
we should have had it muted.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Susan.
Sorry.
But okay, I'll speak to Susan. I'm into that.
No, he wasn't really saying anything at the moment that was, but it's the content that he would be actually speaking of on that broadcast.
I think the content is more the problem than the actual speaking of. Because
But he's over on Rumble for a reason. Because he knows it's not kosher for YouTube. So I don't want to broadcast his Rumble on my YouTube. That wouldn't make sense.
no, the thing is, let me just get this softer. Net bietjie sagter, Flo, asseblief. Net sagter. Affer nog af. Nie baie nie, nie af, nie, net sagter. Maar nou is dit. Kom ek doen dit. Net 'n bietjie sagter.
Alrighty.
Maar dan gaan sit jy daai kant, want ons kan jou hoor hierso.
We got going on here.
Oh no, I just wanted to put her phone a bit softer.
Nagging
because
for subscribers.
she's playing songs and stuff, and then
nagging?
maybe it could be also a strike coming. So I don't want her to put her songs and stuff on. On stream,
I need to get back to work. I'm feeling antsy.
No, but, yeah, I didn't even realize that. Sorry, but no, I didn't see if he noticed the chat or not. Damn it! Because I wanted him to get. I wanted the
Good morning,
chat to get
Jake.
to 1,000. Let me see.
What? What's that?
It's now still 997.
Is he really over there begging for?
He's on
for
it. Hey,
subs on
two
Rumble?
more. Wait, hold on.
We're not on Rumble.
Wait, let me get in the chat. I'm getting in that chat.
Not yet, anyway.
Screw you guys. I don't listen to you mains. Two more.
Alright, man.
There's a lot of things that you. Winning reality.
But now again, I don't understand this copyright laws. Do you have your rules and regulations, obviously. But apparently it changed in the last 2 days, 3 days.
Who is this Eliza Blue everybody's talking about? I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
You don't know who Eliza Blue is?
Nope.
Get out.
Who is it? Somebody with problems, evidently.
Well, not. I mean, I guess. I mean,
Did you also come?
she's been around for a while.
Is he a YouTuber?
more of something more like a. I don't know how to put it. I mean,
No, we're 2 away.
that's a
Tweety, we're
lot.
2 away. Sorry.
Does that?
Yeah, she. Oh,
Hey, while you're
sorry.
at it, Crystal,
I-
can you get me to 5,000?
We're 2 away.
Yeah, right. I mean, I
God.
want
Oh, shit.
2,000. I'm at 1,013 right now. Let's
Hey,
go.
while you're at it, Crystal, can you get me to 5?
I can hear myself
Right.
in the background. It's
Yeah, right. I mean, I want 2,000.
all right. Turn that down. You gotta turn it down.
Let's go. Crystal.
Wait, let me. Shit, this echo.
Oh,
There we go.
well, that's not. I don't
Sorry.
want to do that.
I do apologize for that. Wait, what did you say? I think I muted you.
I'm trying to explain who Lies of Blue is.
No, wait. Shit. Why can't I hear you?
I mean, social media. I mean,
It's the wrong thing. I'm an asshole. Sorry.
just
Hold
like
on.
super out there. I'm kind of surprised that you don't know who Lies of Blue is.
I'm gonna
Why
come back.
would I have
It's
to know
okay.
who she is? Is she that?
It just kind of it's just interesting of all the things that you know about that you don't know who that is.
Why is she important? is she like?
No, not necessarily. It's just
What does she do?
different outlook on different things. From
What does she do? I mean, I can analyze it once I figure out what the hell she does. Why I don't know her? I don't know, man. I can't know everybody.
He, she.
Oh,
It that.
okay.
Well, I mean,
that explains why I don't know who that is.
it starts it. So when it comes down to it, stop it. You're not climbing on my table. Stop it. Yeah, exactly, Trudy. I mean, there's lots of things that Eliza Blue has done. Stop climbing on my table. I don't care what you want. Stop it. That's probably why he's talking about it over there.
Oh, is that bad, huh? All right. Well, yeah. I mean, again, it's probably why I don't know who it is. Until they do something, if I'm not interested in it, I really don't know. I don't have time to know. And they're living their life. I'm living my life. That's all right. It's like, once they do something, then I got throw on the radar. Yes. I don't know. I'm sure I'll hear about him now.
She's back.
I'm back. So I'm sorry.
The hell?
I'm sorry. No, I was yeah, I had to refresh because it messed up. Everything was gone nuts. The last thing I heard was if you can do that, then everything died. Winning. What were you saying?
He wants to get to 5Gs.
Oh yeah. Why you're begging for subs? Get me to 500. I mean, get me to 5,000. I only need 500 more.
That's
he wants 5. He wants to get to the 5,000. He's like with 4,000 something. Right?
How many you got? Like
45. I don't know what is it. What is it today? It's been draining because I haven't been putting out any videos.
But let me open. Sorry that I need to open your link.
I have my last 2 taken down, so I've been chilling for a minute.
Tweety, yes, we only 4 away. We were only 2 away. We were only 2 away, guys. She's gonna kill me because last night she was not happy with me sharing her link. So she's gonna kill me, but I'll take it. She's literally gonna kill me, but
let Koolfrogg does it first. Let's see. It was I'm at 4553. What was
4553.
I at? Yeah.
Well, I got Clumsy to 500. Well, I think she's at 500. I need to check. You know
Yeah,
Clumsy
I'm like,
Clayboy?
is it? They're not. I mean, they're not promoting any of my videos except for the monograph videos. Can you believe that?
But the monograph videos are dude, those are the best ones.
No,
I
I'm
should
getting,
send
like,
them to
no
my
views
Grizzlies.
right now.
I should send that to the Grizzlies because those are
No, I'm
like
actually.
like
I'm not right.
conspiracy theory
That's not
people.
right. I just looked at the wrong thing.
No, do you
Stop
know
it.
about the Grizzly people? Gisela K, whatever. The other South African that's talking nonsense online. Let me see. Do you know about the girl that's doing, well, the lady? Sorry, I shouldn't call her girl. Yay! She made it! Sorry. She made 1,000.
Well, we know that she was gonna get it. It wasn't.
She got 1,000K. Well, okay, 1K. She got. Thank you guys.
Okay,
Thank
now
you.
that she's at 1,000, good. Now we can.
She got the 1,000. No, not Gisela. I'm talking about Jessica. Come on, like, get with it.
Oh,
Like,
I know
you need to
exactly
keep
what
up.
you're talking
Keep
about.
up.
The only thing that you've been talking about. I
She
said,
got.
do the same thing for
Thank
me.
you,
I need to get to 2,000.
I wonder if she knows because she's working. She doesn't even know. I bet.
Let's go. I need 2,000. 2,000's the number. Get me to
We need
2,000.
100,000 guys. 100,000 people. 100,000. But thank you, those guys. Thank you. That's amazing. Wow, she's gonna love this. Okay,
Screenshots your Rumble comments.
Okay, let me stop it.
Well, yeah, that's where you
She's gonna kick my ass.
go beg them for my subscribers.
No, that's amazing. And then yeah,
Crystal.
that's amazing. Wait, I'm gonna take myself off.
Now ask them to subscribe to me.
Oh, remember to join and subscribe. You get perks, you get toad frogs, and
Not these guys. These guys
part of
know
my
us.
army.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ask them.
What?
All right, but they know.
Oh, yeah.
I've already told them.
Oh.
Well, I need to check the chat. It's like there's like 3 people.
Stop.
Go on, Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. Wait, let me kill myself.
I'm on the table. Gonna argue with me.
Gosh. Hey, Pentagon once again. Did you see Jessica is at 1,000? That's so
No,
amazing.
you already just said this 10 times. We're good.
I'm gonna
We
say-
understand. Jessica made it
Okay.
to 1,000.
Okay. I'll stop now. Let me just.
You can ask Ricada's people to subscribe over here.
No, why is it doing it for me? The wipes wake
I like subscribers. Because once the subscribers are here, I'm good at getting them to become a member.
Yeah. Subscribe and join to the Frog Army.
Wow. We're at 3 hours. That's a normal news night. It's about 3 hours.
She's already killing me. Wait, she's saying what? So besides the fantastic news of what we shall not speak of, thank you, Tweety, for more memberships. You are an amazing lady. I don't know where you get. I don't know where.
Anyone?
All the time.
They got multiple channels. I mean, you know, and I'm not looking for. I don't want. You know, I'm good. I don't go around doing that. If she can have the I don't. Why are you doing that?
Thank you so much, Tweety. And then congratulations
for-
to the guys that got the membership. Let's see who got it. I can't even. Oh, she. Oh, she. Oh. Okay.
You just don't know who's gonna come around.
Ow!
Oh, she rejected it.
I think that's where most of my concern with some of that goes. No, I know, Tweety. I'm just saying. That's where my ideas go. I don't know, whatever.
No, my phone was just on.
When you go around and you just kind of hitting up, oh hey, this person only needs this, only needs that. And, you know, 10 people see it and they're like, oh yay, sweet, let's go hit that up real quick, help her out. And is she getting community or is she getting, you know, subscribers? You know, it's really dependent. There's a difference between.
Oh, I'm sorry that you feel that way, Tweety. Nobody's begging for it. Do you think we're begging for that? I don't feel we're begging for anything.
That's basically what I was just talking about.
And down. Up and down.
I'm just reading now. Like, what? What?
Down.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
And down. Up and down. Up.
No one is begging for anything.
Up.
All right. Well,
we're just happy that
that's not something that we like to promote around, and we don't like people actually going around and actually begging for subs for anybody, because there's a difference between
guys
community and subscribers.
If that was wow, I'm actually offended.
I like to, you know, I like everybody. So I mean, as far as that goes, you know, I just kind of be concerned on who you're actually picking up for.
Because we're not begging for anything. Well, nobody was begging for anything. We were like rooting for another person. We are rooting for everybody else. Like nobody's begging for anything. So if you feel that way, I'm sorry.
He said that he has screenshots.
I'm still here.
Really?
Going in the background. I take the trash out.
Of your Rumble comments.
Okay. Printer, did you think we were begging for stuff?
I don't want the screenshots, Tweety. It's good. I believe you.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you feel that way, I do apologize if you felt that way. We were sort of just rooting for another person to get their 1,000. And if you feel that's cloud chasing or whatever, it's going against your grain, whatever that you felt like, I don't know what.
We just like having fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all it is.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
You'd be surprised what happens next.
Yeah, so you don't want anybody else to be a better person? You don't want people to go forward? Yeah. But okay. Thank you. Thank you for your insight. We appreciate it. It's weird coming from you, though, Tweety. It's really weird. But okay.
Well, what were you doing over? What were you doing over on? Did you hit up Rumble and say something?
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't on Rumble even. I was there. I opened up Rumble, but just to check who's there. But nobody was cloud chasing on Rumble.
I have your screenshots on your Rumble comments.
I don't know. Maybe Tweety is.
Maybe it's time to stop begging for subscribers.
Yes.
I mean, not that I'm against
That's
the subscribers.
That's the point that we were trying to make, Tweety. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but that is what we were trying to get Jessica to 1,000. I know what I don't know. I'm
But
sorry
why you're,
if you
you know,
feel
I mean,
bad. I'm sorry, but that's what we were trying to get at. And then she's so appreciative.
you
Look
were.
at that.
I'm
Now
proud
they
that she's
hurt.
actually there, but that's not what we were intended to be here for.
That was not the intention.
It's not. I mean,
Ugh. Anyway,
it's weird if you're going around and hitting up other people's things, saying, "Hey, guess what? It's so close. Let's help them out." Maybe
that's fucking retarded.
I don't
Wait.
do it. I'm kidding.
Put in an appeal, Jessica. Appeal. Don't just take it. They lying to you. Love it, Twitter. Anyway.
I'm confused.
But why was it?
Yeah.
Why was
All
it
right.
spicy? Leave the spice for the.
I gotta run, dude. I've been trying to
Strange,
message
right?
you.
No, I
I'm trying to
didn't
message you.
create. I did not create
Yeah, you
any
did.
accounts for Jessica. I did not.
Sniper, come here.
Even I would create, but I did not do it. Everybody that was in chat, they did it too.
Later, everyone.
Thank you for those people, and
Have a good
thank you
one.
so much.